Iris, what are you doing?
Oh, hi, Uncle. I'm creating a song. Did you want to hear it?
No,
Oh, come on. Don't be a sourpuss.
I don't want to hear it.
Well, too fucking bad. You're going to hear it anyway. On the high seas of Althea, there was a motley crew, and of all the scallywags and dogs, the officers were few. Our great first mate Aregion, the captain he obeys, though keep him clear of all the knives and five-finger fillet. Next in command is Sigib, gunner and fiery mage. Make sure to maintain all the guns or face his fiery rage. Quiet quartermaster Cord is there to hold the line. His sharp eyes make one nervous, though he's a cuddly feline. The goodest boy, Athelstan, dire wolf but still crew, protects, attacks, and eats the snacks, he'll face each peril too. Kind and fierce Bainthaurel keeps the whole crew sane. Through pranks and wit and cheerful smiles, life is far from plain. Last would weaver Iris, who smiles while she lies. If you were just to obtain her trust, you'd have a strong ally. Do you want to write your own lyrics, Uncle?
No.
I will write something nasty about you if you don't do it yourself.
The highest was the captain, 'twas Lionheart by name, a strong and scary fellow, the strongest in the game.
All those who board the Courage, proudest vessel on the sea, no other ship may ever
Compare their pedigree. Hello, everybody. Welcome. We are the Smoking Dragons. We are your average crawlers, and today is Legend of Arcadia episode Althea, season 2, session 2. Let's go. Yo ho, yo ho. I forgot to do this last time.
I'm sure you did.
We'll fix it in post.
Yeah. Just loop this one back on the first.
Just loop it on every single one. Then I don't ever have to worry about it.
Just you going yo ho, and then it just cuts to like completely different.
Just freeze frame everybody else, and then just put your little square in there.
Yo ho, brought to you by Rogue Energy, and then move on.
There you go. Now in a can.
Now in a can. So, last time we had some cool stuff happen, some crazy stuff happen, and some emotional trauma stuff happen. It's par for the course for this campaign for sure. You got to have all that stuff. Hello, bird.
He got on my hand and needed to yell at everyone.
You said bard, not bird.
Yeah, Bird was like, did someone say Rogue Energy? Cock the head of this.
You are allowed to use that as a meme. I'm totally allowed for it. Biggest, make it happen.
Polly want a Rogue Energy?
All right, now and again.
Now and again. Now and again. So is everybody excited? Everybody excited? Yeah. Sarge, how you feeling? Because with Sarge, I want everybody to know this. I want this like officially on a recording. Sarge is recording at like what time is it right now?
Let me look at the clock. It is now 4:30 a.m.
Dedication.
Oh yeah, man.
Real gamer
Love to
hours.
see it.
I once did that to cover something in Australia. Woke up at 4 a.m. here in New York. So.
Oh yeah, gotta do what you gotta do.
Dedication. I love it. So let's go ahead and get into the recap of what happened last time. So we rejoin our crew as they are in Duntra gathering supplies and talking a bit with Joffrey. And then they make their way to Keyshawn's Beacon. On the way, they see a huge light shoot up from over in Armesia. What this light meant, nobody knows. And after then, Bane and Aregion being transported to Keyshawn's realm. Aregion being unintentional transport, Bane being the target of this. Speaking with the late Captain Lionheart, found out that
say, do you want to get into that? Because we had our headphones off.
Oh, shit.
I mean, you can, I guess, just say what they told us.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
Because they clued us into, I guess, most of the conversation.
That they talked to Lionheart. So
Yeah,
that
it was relayed. Yeah.
Yeah, most of it was pretty much relayed. And finding out that Sanix had been, in fact, killed by a group of adventurers with notably Prince Oscar, the Crown Prince of Armesia, was among their ranks. Whether he was leading them or whatever, he was there and he helped in some capacity.
Thank God.
Which did not make Sigib very happy.
I mean, he doesn't particularly care. He just has heard about the prince by reputation.
Mm.
I mean, Iris actually kidnapped him, so.
So reminiscing about Prince Oscar just a little bit, and making jokes at the prince's expense. They continued on to Keyshawn's Beacon, where Aregion got to show everybody around just a little bit. Place that he settled, what seems like forever ago. And they decide to go to the magic shop to check out some bits and bobs. And while looking around, Bane's eye caught a dagger. She had to have this dagger. She needed this dagger. And made a deal for, I believe it was 200 gold pieces. Purchased the dagger off this man, even though he was reluctant to give it up. The rest of the crew getting a little weirded out by Bane's fixation with this dagger. And Aregion barely noticing that the gem in its hilt that used to be red had changed purple once Bane got a hold of it. Meanwhile, Iris on the Courage received some messages from Sparrow pretending to be Sebastian.
Fucking rude.
However, Iris saw through this ruse and was able to confront Sparrow. However, it may have not been the smartest idea to insult him as much as she did.
Oh, she knows.
So he decided that he would in turn take that out on Sebastian. So Iris naturally had a not so favorable reaction in the form of a panic attack, which prompted everybody to return to the ship and begin setting sail. While all this was going on, they were playing a wonderful game of get the dagger away from Bane. Bane was winning, though, for most of that. Until finally, it culminated to the dagger shooting through the bottom of the ship, creating a hole that had to be patched up.
Oops.
And to where this dagger was then separated from Bane, but the call was still there.
Poor thing.
While it also attempted to corrupt the minds of Aregion and Sigib, even having Aregion turn on Sigib and an attempt to fight him. Though that lasted for all of about 6 seconds.
I attacked the hell out of that wall, though.
Sigib Uno reversed on Aregion.
Oh my god. Let's not forget it cost poor Thane, too.
Yes, Thane, unfortunately, when he was going, when he dove under the ship, to try to retrieve the dagger, he kind of shriveled up and died. So, with that being said, they now continue on to Umbra, where the goal is to infiltrate the Whisper base, rescue Sebastian, and then move on to their next item of business in Cordova. And that is where we return to Legend of Arcadia, episode Althea.
We also need to get Iris's mom. Don't forget.
Ah, yes, Iris's mom.
Yeah, true.
If
On the
I
move.
recall, we have about 6 days until we get to Umbra, yes?
We still have that long?
Yeah, that's what I remember him saying. 'Cause it
Yeah,
was
all
6
the
days
stuff
from
that
Keyshawn.
all the
Yeah.
stuff that happened in as you were leaving Keyshawn's Beacon was all within a day.
Damn, dude.
With the whole dagger stuff. That all
I've got a couple calls to make, but I will make sure that it's when everyone's asleep or like I'm doing my own watch or something. So.
okay. So during these 6 days, what are you guys doing?
Go ahead, Adrian. Sorry.
Don't everybody talk at once.
Yeah. Somebody
Bane is probably going to be finishing off everything for Sigib if it's not already finished off.
I can't light stuff on fire. I'm gonna need some armor.
Going on.
So I will help.
Yep, going on frequent swims. You know, can't get cabin fever. And practicing magic.
Yeah, I mean, I'll be keeping an eye on Bane for sure and watching those swims. Not in too creepy. Okay, now I feel like I feel bad for even mentioning it. Yeah, keeping an eye on Bane.
Look, it's not creepy if we watch you swim together, right?
Yeah, I mean, let's all hop in. You know what I'm saying? No,
I would be keeping just a careful watch to see if there's any more magical shenaniganry going on.
like
What do you
not
mean? Bane's
yeah
fine.
yeah like not like don't get me wrong, not even like oh shit she could be a threat, like just for sure like concerned about her and just making sure and also organizing the funeral for the send off for Thane. So
This is why you don't try and take nice things from Bane. I mean, what?
that man died. No.
Remember that conversation about not taking a sandwich from an Australian person? That's what happened.
God.
Yeah.
Only a knife, and that
Dead
man
ass.
died. Yeah.
Hey,
Or-
get out of my sandwich.
I'll turn you into
That was really good.
I'll turn you into
Alright.
a fucking raisin. Get out of my Sammy.
Get out of my sandwich.
Okay,
I mean, we do
JFK.
call them Sammys.
Do you actually call them Sammys? I
The
just said
meme,
that.
the meme though.
Sammys,
is Hey.
Sangers.
Oh hell yeah, Sangers.
I have a
So
friend
cool.
named Sammy. I'm immediately going to tell him that he is a sandwich in Australia.
Yeah.
Sangers, so cool. Australians are so cool. Sorry, Rico.
Is that because he's inbred?
Oh, oh,
Get it?
oh no.
Anyway,
You're laughing.
What a good time for a drink, Rico. I'll join you.
Wow.
Everyone.
All
Clever
right.
though.
Don't
Clever.
worry, they'll add it to the Daemon scooter count.
Yeah. Quish is losing his shit about it right now.
And with that, Cord was sent back to his home planet, and he died on the way there.
Aw.
Oh.
Cord was inexplicably shot into space.
Yeah, it's like, what are we gonna shoot you out of a fucking cannon like Sea of Thieves through the
Oh.
fucking space?
You ruined my vest. No.
All right. So, go ahead and give me another Tinker's Tools roll, Bane.
And if I'm helping, would that give advantage?
Yes. Dex plus proficiency.
How did you know?
Just a guess.
Oh my god, I can't math. 25.
25. It is done.
Woo!
Darren, you
And-
need to paint that still.
Oh, I would have been painting it the whole time.
Oh, okay, cool.
I feel like Iris would have probably also been helping paint.
More than
I can
likely.
help paint.
Did we ever talk about any paint for Athelstan's armor, or was that just kind of like?
I
think
already
his was-
painted
his was-
him.
Yeah, his was
Oh, you did
already
paint it?
stained
Okay.
and painted.
Because he's got red armor with a black lion crest on the back of the leather.
Oh, man.
Stain is good for leather. Paint and stuff is good for armor.
I believe we said we were enameling it because Sigib's is
It's blue.
scale,
Yeah, it's scale.
and so we're
it's
enameling
enameled
it
blue.
blue.
So, after a day with that, it is time for next watches. And Aregion, who's taking first watch.
What was the order last time? You recall?
Sigib and Iris were first,
First.
last time.
Cord and Bane. Okay, and then I was the very last.
Well, you guys didn't get to the last watch because of.
Well, it was
shit
like
going down.
yeah. Oh, it's fair. Yeah, I think this time we'll have it be Sigib and Cord first.
Okay. Sigib and Cord, go ahead and roll perception checks, please.
10.
13.
Okay. That was with advantage, correct?
Yes. Yep.
God, your perception rolls just suck. I'm sorry.
Yeah, Sigib.
DM tells you that your rolls
Hey.
suck.
Yeah,
I don't
no
have a
shit, right? Really, it's
I don't
wrong
have a-
way,
It's
man.
like-
Your rolls fucking suck.
I don't have a perception modifier or advantage. I just rolled a straight 10. What did you roll?
22. If you add them together.
That's what he's supposed to do, right? You said no.
Yeah.
I'm
Oh,
sorry.
he was rolling a D10.
Oh, I rolled a D13. Gotta do it again. No, 13. 13.
Okay. All is calm. You do notice a bit of distant activity in Coriol, but nothing too out of the ordinary. That's about
Like
all
a
you
lot of
get.
ships going in and out of harbor or something?
Yeah.
Well, they're
Wait,
probably.
how close are we to Coriol?
You guys are like about.
It's on the horizon, I'd assume.
Yeah, it's on the horizon, but it's not. Yeah, you're not close enough to be seen, really. But you can still get an idea of like a small amount of things that are going on there. It is a huge port, so.
Probably calling in people to fix all of the shit we broke. I guess mostly that the serpent broke, but
Yeah.
Association, I guess. The people know.
Refresh my memory, please, Rico. Cord witnessed the entire thing with Bane, right?
The whole thing with the dagger and all that stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. So, Cord's a little. It was a little triggering for Cord. A little bit of PTSD, and now he's a bit hyper alert. But he's also, how do I describe it? Like having headaches, I guess I'd say,
Okay.
as if
does he seem like there's anything visibly off?
it's more like a headache of an idea trying to get out,
I
Or
thought I
a
smelled
mem-
sawdust.
or a memory being unlocked. I'm just saying that now. That's
Oh, do I notice the cord is like, 1,000 yards stare off in the distance? Or does he seem fine on the surface?
That's up to you,
I-
Cord. Would you think that you would be visibly just like,
Perturbed or like.
yeah, or just like straight like 1,000-yard stare?
I would be in a bit of a stare, but you'd easily get my attention back.
How about the Sigib roll insight?
That is a 21.
Yeah, you could tell something's bothering
21.
Cord.
That's Cord, your looks like your mind is elsewhere. There's something going on?
If everything with Bane and the dagger.
That was pretty weird.
It seemed way too familiar.
What do you mean?
It reminded me of how Grim treated me.
What, I guess enthralling and controlling his crew? Not being
Yeah.
able to act of your own volition?
Yep. Absolutely. And ever since being free of the curse, thanks to Lionheart and that other huge beam of light, my head has been hurting. And I don't know why.
Well, we know Grim was tapped into the same evil energy from Genesis as was Sanix. Maybe just, I don't know, are you feeling some kind of effect from that? I know you're not a particularly magical fellow, but I imagine spending years around Grim and going through that, you would recognize the feeling.
It feels like something is trying. So it feels like something else is trying to break free. It feels like there's something locked inside my mind. And it can't get out for some reason. Oh, it's almost like a weird and
Like something you've
warped deja vu.
like something you've repressed, or
I wouldn't say repressed. I would have said forced to forget. Or at
by
least hidden
Grim.
away. Yeah, come to think of it, I'm doubting if I'm unsure if Grim did more to me than I realized. And now I'm also unsure if anyone else can tap into that the same way Grim did.
Cord, go ahead and make me a wisdom save, please.
Nat 20. With no modifier.
Okay. Good to know. Continue.
But so now my duty is to this ship. My duty is to all of you.
Cord, you feel something itching at the back of your mind. This feeling that you have, something trying to break free. You're not exactly sure what it is. You felt it for an instant and quickly shrugged it off.
I pray beyond a shadow of a doubt that nothing happens that sends me back into all that stuff I didn't want to do.
Look, that was Grim. That wasn't you. Everyone here knows that you have a good heart. If you need anything, you know you can come to me or any of the other officers. It feels like something's wrong. Just let us know. Keep us informed. And you might want to keep your distance from that weird dagger of Bane's, because that thing does not have a good influence on the mind of those who interact with it.
Yeah, I'm not going anywhere near that.
Good. None of us should be. Honestly, we'd be best getting rid of the thing, but it doesn't seem like that's going to be an easy thing to accomplish. So for now, all we can do is keep our space and keep our wits about us.
Thank you, Sigib. That means more to me than you'll know.
And with that, your watch comes to an end. Aregion, who are the next two?
Well, I guess Dane and Iris.
Okay. Before that, however, Iris, when you fell asleep tonight, you remember falling asleep in the doctor's bay. However, when you wake up, you were in Othrace Landing. You're furious. You see next to you your father. Now, what is this problem you be telling me about?
I need to know how to handle a mutiny, Da.
Well, if ye were me, then you just kill the entire crew, find a new one.
Well, I guess Gunny had something right then. I have a score to settle for the first time in a while.
I do like settling scores.
True. I never thought I'd have to kill so many of my own, but I'm sure it won't be the last time. Certainly isn't the first. It's a big deal. you helped me. You helped me get into the Whispers in Lagoste, but something happened. I'm not sure if you remember when me and Ma just up and moved to Umbra. It was a whole ordeal, and it was mostly, I don't need you wiping out an entire college of real bards for now, so we're gonna leave that one alone. But suffice it to say that we ended up moving to Umbra, and the Umbra Whispers are not like the Lagoste ones. They kill. And so I do too.
I thought these whispers were all talk. I'm glad to see that me thoughts of them weren't all correct.
No, they're very capable, unfortunately. So capable, in fact, that when the leader of them, and then I'll go into detail about all of the torture that Sparrow did to Iris. I don't want to get into it because possibly triggering stuff, but like she'll bear it all, fucking like every single little bit, and then
As you explain all this to him, you see him growing as much in the one eye that you can see.
yeah.
You just see furious rage.
And so it's she coughs and clears her throat, kind of collects herself a little bit. So that's why I've got a mutiny to deal with. Not only have they denied me my post, but they've done this to me, and now they're doing it to my husband. And not only that, I'm fairly certain that Sparrow's the one that leaked the secret about me being your daughter, and I have to protect you. So I'm gonna get it taken care of. But to do that, I need to know, do we, as champions, is there a way we can come back from the dead?
It is possible.
Right. Okay. Could you tell me?
I myself have died twice.
Who could kill you?
It was more of a self-inflicted.
Oh.
Not like I tried to, but I didn't stop it.
That sounds about right. I thought that there was something sad about you for a sec now, but no, I love you, but you're a reckless bastard.
Aye.
Alright,
That's why people like me.
That's why I love you, Dad. I need to know how to come back from the dead because, I'm gonna fake my death.
Well, I would love to tell you. The problem is, coming back from the dead, you kind of forget how to do it once you do it.
So do I
It's
need
the
to
whole point with the gods and all that.
So do I need to talk to Coriolis to get him in on my plan? Can you help me?
I guarantee you he will not tell you.
Can I ask him to just kind of bring me back and not tell me how to do it? I mean, he seems to like me.
It's a very involved process. Meaning ye have to do it.
I have... What?
You have to bring yourself back.
I have to bring myself? I mean, I guess
Again, I don't know how to do it because I've forgotten how to do it.
Well, I need to bring myself back. Okay. Alright, I'll at least let Coriolis in on the plan, I guess?
Oh, he'll know. Of course. If you don't get severed from your god. That'd be the only way that you don't.
Right. I'm certainly hoping that doesn't happen. But there's something else that's been bothering me.
Do you need me to help you kill the sparrows? Oh, the one guy. He's Sparrow.
Peace,
The whispers, I mean.
As much as I'd like your help,
Birds are birds.
I'm Nightingale, by the way. Just, I'm not sure I ever told you.
A bird.
I am. Yes, I'm a bird. So what? But I think you've got more important things for the thing you're looking for in Solaris. And plus, if you suddenly deterred to Umbra, I'm not sure how your new shipmates would take it.
Oh, they're probably not going to like me after what I'm going to do tonight.
What? Oh. What are you going to do?
I hope you enjoyed the tavern you were staying in and drinking in. Because I'm going to burn it to the ground.
Is it because of the rumors, Da?
No,
Why? Why are you burning it down?
because I feel like it.
Can I at least help, then?
Yes.
Thank you. But no, we're not detracting. We're not detracting from the things that have been bothering me. I've got two things. Two. One, I want to know your feckin' name. I don't even know your name, Da.
It's safer that way.
Something. I'm your feckin' daughter, Da.
It's safer for you if you don't.
Alright, so I'm literally about to go murder an entire sect of people that I once considered found family. You've been trying to keep me safe this entire time. It is not your job to protect me, it is my job to protect you. I'd like to know your name. Fucking Christ!
Sorry.
Plot
Sorry.
twist, it's actually Captain!
Sorry. Sorry. I laughed at my own fucking dumb joke.
Those are the best
It's a pretty
jokes
good one,
when you,
though.
when you laugh at your
Oh,
own.
God. Oh, man. Thank you. Sorry.
No, you're good. You're good. Something. At least your last name, so I know what my last name should have been. I've been a good daughter. I barely ask for anything.
Ask me again sometime. Maybe I'll tell ye.
Fine. The other thing that I want to know, because I was there for it, what's your deal with the broker? Because I've got a vendetta with him. Don't worry, I haven't made a deal, but I've got a vendetta with him. He's the reason that the whispers that I'm currently in are the way that they are, and I want him dead too. You're not going to stop me from helping with that, but I want to know how you got in deep with this.
What he wants. And I don't know why he wants it. Pieces of Genesis.
Okay.
So I'm to acquire those for him.
Alright, why'd you make a deal?
Well, first he made a deal with your uncle.
Lionheart.
Aye.
What was his deal?
He put Lionheart in the prison where Sanix was, so Lionheart could kill him.
Alright.
So therefore, Lionheart owed the broker a debt of gratitude.
Oh, nice. Alright, so he made a deal with him first. Then he came to you?
No, that was before I met your uncle.
Oh, okay.
After I met him, we got along so well. He told me about this deal with the broker, and I said I would help.
Alright.
And now, I am shouldered with the burden after your uncle has passed.
So, did you essentially take over his debt? Is that what it was?
Aye.
You're a fool. And I love you for it.
Always have been, always will be.
I I think that's one of the traits that I get from you that Ma loves and hates.
Aye. Let's get you some clothes and go burn down a tavern.
All right.
And as at this point you wake up.
Blah. Why am I thinking of that all of a sudden? All this Sparrow business has me. And I'll head up to the top of the deck.
As Sigib was about to come down and wake you up, Sigib, you see her just open the door to the doctor's quarters.
Hits him with the door.
Would that be an acrobatics?
Sure, acrobatics. Let's go.
I'm
Cartwheels
still,
out of the
I'm
I'm
fucking
still
way
lost
of it.
in my
That's
own
a-
thoughts.
Right.
That's a 9.
I'm
Remember,
lost in
I-
my own thoughts.
Oh, there goes his head through the door.
Get smacked with the door.
Iris and
What the
all
heck?
that.
Fuck.
Oh,
And dead.
Shite, are you okay, Gunny? Are you okay?
Yeah, I've been hit harder.
All right.
At least you're awake.
Oh,
It's your watch. Yeah.
Okay.
Did I see?
Get find Cord and tell him to close this damn thing before he goes to
Did I-
bed.
Did I see this happen?
You were probably going to wake up Bane, so no.
Hmm.
all right. I will specifically leave my door
Okay.
open so that Cord can come shut it.
I only close doors. I don't open them.
Right,
That
it's
was
already
my fault.
open. Okay, yeah, I'll go ahead and head up. I'll wait for Bane. And then I've got a quick call to make before Bane gets on top deck.
Cord, you go to wake up Bane. Bane's not in their hammock.
There's no other place in the sleeping quarters, where Bane could hide, right?
Nope.
All right. I call out, Bane.
You get nothing back. You get a, shut it, I'm trying to sleep.
Do I start worrying now or after I search more of the ship?
Iris, go ahead and, as you're on top deck, roll a perception check.
Alrighty. Oh, fuck me. Oh, thank God. Oh. 26.
So you see up in the crow's nest a leg hanging off the crow's nest.
What
Just
kind
a leg?
of leg?
It looks like a feminine leg.
Bane, is that you?
How loud did you yell it?
Bane, is that you?
Did I yell it?
Passive.
What's
Where
your
is that?
passive perception?
My passive perception is 16.
I'd say you'd hear it.
You see the leg like kick out and then get up, and then Bane looks over the edge. What's going on?
It's our watch.
Ah,
Have you slept yet?
yes.
Can I roll an insight?
Sure.
I don't like the way she said that.
Roll the appropriate stat.
Everyone's so shifty towards Bane now. Damn.
It's not that. It's just literally you like, yes? You like it question.
Yeah.
21, by the way.
21?
Bane?
Oh yeah, I've slept.
Yeah.
Oh. All right.
She's gonna go down the ladder.
Acrobatics check, please.
Do I still have that advantage?
Sure.
I will post up under the ladder just in case she falls.
Mythos crew gonna hate me. 26.
Easily done.
Go down like it's a fireman pole.
Yeah. You do that cool thing? Yeah.
You've been on ships. You know how to do shit. You know how to do shit.
Hell yeah.
How you been since the daggery thing? I know I wasn't there, but it seems kind of intense.
I mean, I hate to sound like I'm still under the influence, but it was fine until someone tried to take it from me. It was just very pretty.
I mean, to be fair, it was a pretty dagger. I did see
Yeah.
it. Like, it's quite nice looking.
And I did spend 200 gold on it.
I was absolutely willing to pay you that, by the way.
C'est la vie.
It's gonna be alright. It's not gonna cause any weird ill effects or anything.
I don't think so.
Okay. As long as we haven't lost the pull me into her fucking cot and fall on the floor Bane, then I'm happy.
No, you'll never lose that.
Good. Are you as excited to kill bards as Gunny is?
I don't know what you're talking about.
I'm gonna take that as a yes.
Look, I understand you didn't want this to happen, but they fucked around, and now they're finding out.
True.
Cause and effect.
Fair. I'm debating on whether or not I should tell my bestie about the brutal torture I went through. And then I paused for a second, like very clearly contemplating something. And then I trauma dump on Bane.
Woo! Trauma dumping!
Like, even more in detail than what Sigib got, because she's my bestie.
So yeah, you're now aware of all this stuff.
Yes.
Can you message me that? Because I will. Human me will forget it.
Yes. If you literally just Google psychological torture, like,
Got it?
practically everything on that list.
Yeah, just the entire Wikipedia entry.
But she'll say, with all that being said, would you mind making sure I don't lose my fucking mind? I'm about to make a call to Sparrow. Because I need to grovel.
Oh.
Because I messed up. I took a little too much shit, and he might cut out Sebastian's tongue because of it, and I need to try to mitigate damage.
Can't that be mended?
Mending works.
That's
on
not the right thing
inanimate
to say
objects.
in this situation.
It,
I can hold your hand.
If he was dead, Rico has previously ruled that a corpse is an object. So-
Oh.
if he was dead, we could reattach it and bring him back.
Christ, guys.
None of this is in character because I'm not there.
I know,
That's just a
but
fun little
still.
tidbit.
Uh,
We might have to like, I don't know, stop the decay or whatever. We'd have to see like how long it takes.
Oh my god.
There's a spell for that.
Decay, you know.
They got a spell for that. There's an app for that.
Hi, wizard.
Well, that's Bane's thoughts. Like, I mean, do we have to grovel after she's just found out the trauma dump? She's like, do we have to grovel? I'm sure there's a spell for that. Like,
So, yes, because I don't want him to have cut out the tongue before we get there. Because I'm sure it's harder to attach the longer it's been detached.
that's fair.
And
Detached, like his. Sorry, again, not the time.
it's alright, Bane. It's alright. You're probably one of the few that could get away with that, along with the officers.
Did you just get it? No,
I got it.
But here's another fun thing about it. If I grovel now, he'll think he's even more superior than he thinks he already is. And then when I stab him in the heart, it'll just be justice. You know? Then he'll be so low that he's literally in the ground. And there's something nice about that.
Okay.
You've got an idea. Or a thought.
I don't think we're actually gonna bury him.
Oh, no. Absolutely not. We are going to desecrate his corpse.
I mean, you said it, not me.
I would like, if Aregion says it's alright, I would like to hang his corpse from the Maidenhead for like a couple days. Just as a conquest.
Ship's figurehead is a lion, not a woman.
Oh, it's called a Maidenhead.
It's a figurehead, but okay.
I've always heard Maidenhead, but fine. I don't know, maybe it could look like the lion's eating him or something.
You didn't actually draw the lion on the diagram, now that I think about it. But whatever.
We're absolutely desecrating his corpse.
Putting the corpse in the lion's mouth, okay? Deal. Yes. We're gonna disrespect.
Absolutely. Alright. And then she'll like grab your hand. All right. And then I will cast and I will cast my sending to Sparrow. And I don't have fancy sending like he does, so I only have 25 words. Oh god, he could... Okay, anyway, so... Sparrow? I'm just gonna say this all out loud so Bane can hear me. Sparrow, You're right. I had to take some time to cool down and think rationally. And you were right. As always. I'm sorry. I yelled. Please don't hurt him. But pretend that was in the British voice because he doesn't know her other voice. I just continued doing the other voice on accident.
Good. I'm glad you mentioned that because I was going to actually make a comment about it.
Damn.
Yeah, I just accidentally continued doing the Scottish accent. Please pretend that was in the British accent.
Gotcha. It's good to see you finally came to your senses. And you slightly hear in the background the sound of someone going.
She clenches your hand, Bane.
Bane, you hear all this too, by the way.
Oh, what the fuck?
Oh.
You're holding her hand.
Oh, I
The magic
see.
is transferred, so she can hear this message. You've told me just in time. I was just about to, give your husband that gift I said I would give him. But I guess I can hold off on it. Now, here's what's going to happen. You are going to make your way to the Whisper Base alone. And then we will release him. However, you stay.
Stay? What does he mean I stay? I don't know if he's using the one sending or not. So I'm like muttering that out loud. What does he mean I stay?
Assuming that you're not like using sending again,
I'm kind of...
Bane's
Oh, sorry.
Bane hears you kind of like do the muttering of like, what does he mean by stay? She's like, an exchange. A permanent one.
Iris, at this point, you realize that Bane just heard all that.
good to know that someone heard
Hmm?
It's good to know that someone heard my mumblings, and I will give her a look like, if you heard anything, don't act like it, just in case. Like a don't. An exchange. I'll cast sending again, because again, I don't know if he's using his thing to reply to me or not. You want me to stay after you kicked me out? I mean, I'd be a fool to question, but I am curious. Why do you want me back now? What's changed?
Well, love.
You see her grimace when he says that.
Bane made a yucky face.
Unfortunately, you will not be returning among the ranks of the Whispers. We will be handing you over to the broker. He needs some recompense for what transpired in Coriol. And all signs point to you and the rest of the courage, of course. But if we can get just you, maybe that would be enough for him.
Right. And I'm sure it has nothing to do with the fact that I'm Bruno's daughter. I don't know that. Not at all. I give her a look. And I cast it one more time. I suppose I always saw this day happening. Am I to be joining their ranks? Are they going to kill me? I'd just like to know my end as your most useful tool, as always. And I just get another, like, my face kind of drops a little bit, almost like a depressive acceptance sort of look as I say most useful tool.
As close as I am with the broker, unfortunately he has not made me privy to that information. But just know that you'll be going for a good cause.
I'm sure. I'll let go of Bane's hand. I'm not sure if he can hear me or not, and I'm not sure what else he's gonna try to do to rile me up. But I'll let go. Well, that was enlightening. Just in case he's continuing to listen, because I don't know how long this will go for, but I didn't time it before, but I know it's not a very long time that he can do his version. I suppose I'll have to accept my fate then, and make sure that the rest of the ship doesn't know. It would be detrimental to the plan if they were aware of what was going to happen, looking at Bane. So, I suppose I'll have to pretend like nothing's wrong for the next couple of days. I don't know, I think that Gunny said that we'd be there in about 8 or 9 days. Winks at Bane. So, I'll have enough time to get in the right mindset for the good
I'll
cause.
keep your secret.
What?
Bane just playing along is like, I'll keep your secret.
Thank you. I knew someone of your background would. You're not going to miss me too much, are you?
sure I will. But if this is what you want.
It is. Sparrow's always looking out for me. And if he says it's important, then I'm sure it is.
It must be.
Iris, go ahead and roll me Arcana, please.
Oh, I don't like that. Whatever that is, I don't like that. My Arcana is also massive shit, by the way. Okay, so I'm gonna roll luck because I rolled a 4 in my Arcanas too. And I'm gonna roll it again because I rolled a 5. Why? 11 total.
Nope.
Well, I have one more luck. I'm fucking doing it again. Wait, no. Yes, I have one more luck. 15.
You sense the magical presence that was hanging around is gone.
Oh, thank fuck. Okay. All right. I think he's gone. All right. So,
I'm going to tell you that 11 would not have been enough.
thank fucking God. Then I rolled. Then I've used all of my luck, but fucking hell. All right. So we have some shite to plan. We've given ourselves a couple extra days. Murder, lots of murder. But also, we need to get Sebastian out. So I think the plot is I go in, we secure Sebastian, you all come and stage a fucking rescue mission. Oh, fuck. I need to talk to Jari too. Talk to Jari. Sorry, I'm not sure if you remember me talking about him at all in the past. He's the person that he's like a little brother to me. He's a whisper.
Oh, yes.
Right. Maybe he can help you all? Maybe. I need to be really careful with how I word this though.
Get us in.
Exactly. Either get you
then
in
you
or
show
give
up
you information.
alone because we're already there.
That is true. All I know is that Jari might be able to give us some details or help or something. So let me message him real quick, and I will just a quick fire off to Jari, the cute little bean that's like 20 years old, younger than Iris, and is like her little brother. Jari dear, I know it's been a while. I hope you're doing okay. As I'm sure you know, I'm coming to port soon. Just wanted to see if you wanted to meet up before I go.
This is a huge surprise, Nightingale. Where were you planning on meeting? Oh, wait, this is sending you. You'd have to cast another one.
You just wasted like 8 words. Sweet baby.
How about we meet in the square? Just someplace public, where we can blend in with the crowd.
I'll upcast one of my sendings. That sounds wonderful, dear. Just be careful. I know that Sparrow has particular plans for me, and we know how he gets when he's waiting. So our meeting will have to be short and sweet.
Oh, of course, yes, right. Absolutely.
He's so sweet. I want to hug him.
So then I guess we'll just meet in the square about what I guess I don't know. Shit, I'm wasting too many words. I'll see you in a few.
I'll upcast one more because the sweet baby. Sweet baby.
He panicking.
This is why she took care of him. This is why he's her baby bird. How about in the square, around dusk? That way, blending in is easy. Don't forget, on your robes, to wear the pin I gave you. That way, any interlopers won't interfere.
Right. Pin, dusk, square. You didn't specify which day, so I'll just do this every day until I see you.
Probably safer that way.
And okay, sounds great. Fantastic. Awesome. And I will make sure not to tell Sparrow, because that's bad. And I'll make sure not to tell anybody else, because that's also...
Iris just has this, like, loving, dopey grin on her face, and she... Oh, Jari, you sweet, sweet little dummy. Oh, you sweet baby. Oh.
She
looks at
going
me.
to be okay?
He'll be fine. If you survive those whispers this long, he'll be alright for a few more days. If you can, please get him out. He does not deserve to live through this. He's the only one. We don't have to keep the rest of them alive. Just that one. He's a sweet boy.
Completely fair.
And he already told, and he, without me even saying, he said that he wouldn't tell Sparrow. So if that vindicates it at all in your brain. Alright. In the morning, we should probably plan with the rest of the officers to see what we want to do about the infiltration. Do you want me to wake up Aregion, or should you?
I think I'll do it.
I like the way that she just said that.
I'm gonna send up a quick prayer, as I have been doing every night, and then I'm gonna head to bed. I will leave you to that. And she just turns her back to you and, like, holds her hands up, like, I'm not looking. I cannot be held accountable for whatever is about to happen.
I'm assuming we have, like, water skins, right?
Yes.
There's probably, like, a bucket around. But she doesn't think salt would be a good idea. So she's going to sneak into the captain's cabin.
Okay.
Is this implying you're gonna sneak past Athelstan too?
So go ahead and roll me a stealth.
With a piece of jerky.
I was gonna say good luck.
You open, and Athelstan...
Still. That is a 24.
Aregion, what's your passive perception?
$23.
Wow, just barely. You are sneaking up closer and closer.
I don't have any way of detecting this since I'm in, like, the trance state.
Oh, well,
How does Aregion normally, like, sit for this trance state? Does he lie down? Does he sit? Like, what's the...
I imagine, like, cross-legged, like, kind of like if someone was going, you know. Only he's not doing that. No, he's not doing that. It's just that with his, like, hands on either leg.
Like lounging?
Yeah. So he's lounging, but, like, yeah.
Can I see any cups around the room?
yes.
Like, is there more than one?
I would say so.
I'm going to pick them up and start placing them around him as if he's been drinking and dropping these cups.
Okay. Give me another stealth roll.
Oh, that one was bad. 19. Wait. Wait.
You already said it though.
Are you?
Oh no,
luck?
true. I did already say it, so I'll stick with that one.
Well,
19.
No, luck specifically goes whether before you know the result of the roll.
Okay, yeah, I'm gonna use luck. Okay, so that's a 21. I'll keep with that one.
Aregion, you sense something is going on.
Oh, lift one eye. What the fuck are you doing?
Bane is like mid pouring water around these cups. What am I doing? What are you doing? You were meant to be in a trance state. Did you drink yourself to sleep?
Not this time. We'll look over at Athelstan. You little slacker.
He's just like
Munching on jerky, yep.
Didn't know the captain was an old soak. It's just gonna be like continuing trying to convince him.
One, as if we don't have that in common. Two,
Yeah,
not
alright.
this time.
Hurt me with the
Although-
truth.
Although if you'd like to sit down and have a drink.
We could go out on deck. I've already had my trance.
Okay.
Cute drink under the stars.
so. You both head out to the deck. Both of you go ahead and roll your perception checks, please.
Okay, we're gonna use a lucky for that one.
Yeah, I was about to say that's a terrible roll.
Okay, well,
It's a 15 for me.
yeah, mine's like a.
Do you not have luck, my dude?
I do, but do I like? Oh well, I guess I could use them all, couldn't I? I mean, hell,
you wanted
it'll
to.
reset. Okay, that's a nat 20. So there we go. I was rolling it like a 13, and I was gonna be like, oh, she's just so beautiful. I'm not paying attention to anything else. Anyways,
So the seas are calm. It's strange how much turmoil there is in this world, but while you're on the seas, it almost seems to not exist. No ships on the horizon. You've passed by any vantage point to Corial. You're now, all you see is Mont Dia. And
I need to
Yeah.
find that on the map.
Northeast.
How do
Yeah,
I
I was-
get a pinned messages?
yeah,
there
it's
it is.
like literally overlooking Corial
yeah,
and Umbra.
Oh, yep.
yeah. So not really much to see. So what are you guys doing?
Not really much to see.
I was gonna say, not yet. No. Anyways.
I
yeah,
give that one a C.
Oh,
I gotta go.
see you later.
Damn it! I missed it.
Even
I
Scooter
missed
went,
it.
ugh.
Yep.
I fucking
Oh.
missed the opportunity. Great job. Well done. Well done. I so missed that opportunity. God damn it. See you later. No. Yeah, I guess just kind of trying not to be too creepy about it. Just kind of observing her, seeing how she's doing, like her mannerisms, making sure she's, doing okay since. How are you feeling?
I'm not gonna stab anyone if that's what you're asking.
Well, I'm not going to try and tackle anyone again, so I guess we're both looking alright on that.
That's fair.
Did it call to you too?
Yeah. I mean, it's shiny, but it's not 200 gold shiny. Well. I mean, maybe a little.
I mean, listen, worst case, I promise I will personally reimburse you for the gold. I know it's not all about that, but I promise you, that can come out of my share.
I can handle the dagger. It's not got that much of a hold over me.
Sure about
You know
that?
ourselves. It's hard to charm us.
Yet here I am. Hey.
Where are we sitting? Are we like sitting on the railing or something?
Is she gonna throw up over? Ugh, God.
So she's gonna push you into the ocean.
That's what I was gonna say. She'd be like, motherfucker, go take a bath. What? No. No, please.
She's gonna push him off, but as she pushes him off, she's gonna like jump in with him and like get him back to the ship.
Oh.
Laughing the entire time like a maniac.
So, Aregion, you're not expecting this, so you get pushed off and you fall into the water, and then you jump in right after him and grab him and get to the ladder of the ship.
Like we have a little playful tussle in the water.
Yeah.
Even underwater, you can see her like fucking laughing.
I'm just sort of like, she's fucking laughing. Yeah.
No, it's a bit too maniacal.
She's fine, right?
She didn't need the dagger to be
God.
crazy.
Fucking Ursula laughing.
God. So assuming, like, I mean, I didn't say specifically, but assuming like I got my gear there, right? One can just reach in and take whatever back out of that quiver, right? Yeah.
Yep.
I can take your word for that. You say about the hold.
Absolutely. It only affects me when anyone tries to take it from me. And until then, it's just a shiny object to me.
I'm gonna go out on a limb. I'm gonna reach in and take it back out.
Aregion, roll me a wisdom save, please.
No. I got the map pulled up. Wisdom save, you said?
Yep.
That is a 23.
Holding the dagger.
Oh god. Don't want to think of what would have happened if I didn't.
Bane, roll me a wisdom save, please.
Oh no. Why did I say anything?
Technically, you have advantage. Technically, Aregion also had advantage, but you didn't need it.
Oh, the
His
highest I
elves.
can roll. Nat 20, 22.
Shit, yeah.
Just looking at the dagger. It's a dagger.
Bane's just gonna... It's the dagger. She feels like this is some kind of a test, so she's just like, yes.
Takes the dagger, pushes it back into the water, and runs away. Yeah, no. And that's how she became the captain. Yeah, I will slowly but surely I'll stretch my arm and give her the dagger. First sign of trouble, we have to take it back.
Of course.
Question.
Feels good in your hand, though.
Oh, fuck.
Almost as
Like
if
a glove.
Oh God. Do I
almost,
hear that? Can I take that back?
almost as if a
Like-
piece of you was now reunited with yourself. You feel whole again.
As they sit back down to continue sipping on their drink, she's gonna take out some leather scraps and just kind of slowly start to basically wrap the dagger's hilt and just kind of twine it over top of it so that you can see the gem but nothing else.
Okay.
Oh well, obviously the knife.
Yeah. Easily done. It takes you about 10 minutes. Get it really nicely done.
And then she's just gonna kind of hold her hand like over the leather and see what kind of feelings she gets.
Feels good. Feels comfortable to wield. You kind of spin it around. Easy to catch. Leatherworking was done very well.
Very well done. Just because, like, is the gem still the same color as it was when I last looked
It
at
is
it?
still purple.
Okay.
Did it change color while Aregion was holding it? Or does that only happen when it attunes?
Fuck, that's a good question.
The gem did not change color when Aregion was holding it.
So it's just stayed purple. Okay.
Also, can I make a slight adjustment on the leather? How do I explain that? You know how people have those like loops on their phone cases to like put around the wrists?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, she's gonna make one of those as well for the dagger so that it can like hang like that. If she has to use her guns, she can have it. But then obviously,
Yeah, easily done.
cool.
Kind of like a makeshift sheath on her arm almost.
Well, it's just like it would be looped around the wrist so that she
It's like a little wrist lanyard. It's
Yeah,
the
so
best.
she
It's like a Wii remote.
Oh, so it's not like that. You're saying it's
Yeah, it's
literally
like a Wii remote.
It's just
It's
a,
literally
yeah, it's like a
it's
Wii
literally
remote.
hanging. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
It's like a Wii remote of death.
It will fuck up your TV.
I was gonna say those Wii remotes really were the death of many TVs. Should use the straps, kids.
Straps are important.
Safety first.
All right. So after that is all said and done, is there anything else you guys are doing, or would you conclude your watch here?
I mean, that's up to her if we're doing anything else. But I mean, I mean, see this.
I only
On
had
the
enough
deck and
leather
full
for
view
a
of the
dagger,
entire
honey.
fucking ship.
That's
My
how we
God.
wake them up. Yeah, no. I just love
It's an
looking
Irish
at me.
jig, guys.
Oh, you guys don't know where I'm from. This is customary.
I know where you're from.
No. Everyone else. The grin on Mythos' face as soon as I started to say that. No, I would say just kind of rest my head on her shoulder as long as it doesn't get in the way of the, working with the leather. Just kind of admiring what she's doing. So. Till the sun comes up, or she has to go get her rest, I guess.
Oh, I've already had it.
Yes, you did. Never mind.
I am
Alright.
an elf too.
So
Wait, what?
No. As that watch is concluded, you guys have about 5 more days until reaching Umbra. And if y'all are okay with it, we can yada yada.
There
I
is
don't
one
think
thing
we have anything to do.
Aside from planning what the fuck we're gonna do when we get there with the new information from the call with Sparrow.
Assuming we've already done Thane's funeral. That was something that
Oh,
was
yes.
already-
Thane's funeral.
Okay.
At some point during the 5 days, it doesn't have to be like any particular day. Probably
closer to when the call happened. So if there are any route charts we need to change a little bit, then we can do that. Iris will approach Aregion and say, Captain, would you mind calling an officers' conference in your office? I have some important information that we need to talk about.
Of course.
Thank you.
Round everyone up. Yep. Spread word to the crew to spread word to them if they're not around.
Yep, everybody is rounded up in the captain's quarters.
Cool. I will kind of word vomit what happened in the call. Essentially, I did a little groveling. He told me his plans. I keep forgetting I'm in company. He told me his plans. This is what he's got plans. What are we gonna do?
So you want to hand yourself over?
That's the only way he's gonna let Sebastian out. And I have full confidence in you guys that you'll be able to get me out once we get him out into safety. It's probably gonna take Sparrow a couple days to get me over to the broker anyway, so...
So you
Look,
don't
great.
think he's going to alert the broker once he has you, and the broker's not going to send men or make preparations?
He probably is, but...
You expect we're going to follow the two of you, what, into the forest? Or is he going to take you over land? Is he going to try to sail you there?
I'm gonna fake my death. So he can't use me. Once you guys get Sebastian out, I'm gonna fake my death. And then you guys can come and get my corpse. Once Sebastian's there, he can revivify me. Also, I'm gonna have a chat with Borealis.
There's not a wide window of time for him to bring you back.
Well, from what I've noticed...
It needs to be basically immediate.
I could be wrong here. I could be, right? But, with my particular gods, effects of things that I can do or that affect me seem to be able to stretch a bit longer than normal. You get your fun fucking moon powers. Bane has all of the benefits of Keyshawn. I seem to have stuff that stretches a little bit. It's not great or fantastic, but...
Yeah, how much is a bit?
I am taking a risk here for my husband.
It's a risk we don't need to take.
Okay.
I think a better idea is when we try to make the hostage exchange.
But
That's when we strike.
In this case, I'm the part of the thing they're wanting to exchange. They are wanting to exchange Sebastian, but not to the Hollowed Chamber. They're wanting to exchange him for me. They're essentially doing a hostage negotiation with the Courage, not with the Hallowed Chamber.
Do we figure Sparrow would be at this? I mean, I figure not. He's
Probably.
You know.
He's a
Oh, you think he'll be there?
He's a sadistic arsehole, and he'd probably like to see the look on my face when I see my husband.
I mean, Sigib's got a point. Good opportunity.
Bane,
Do you think Sebastian will even be in any shape to bring you back? Even if he could, even if there is enough time?
There isn't any Genesis interference, so Coriolis can still work his...
I talked to my dad. He told me that I can bring myself back somehow. And that Coriolis should be aware of it.
Somehow.
Yes, he said it's tricky and he can't remember how because the gods won't tell you how to do it so that you can't monopolize it.
Yeah, it's like the gods saying you'll find out when you get there.
Pretty much.
I thought your father was only half blind.
Oh no, apparently he's died twice.
Well, no,
So
I mean,
crazy.
Coming up with this plan, this is the blind leading the blind.
Literally.
We are both born of Coriolis, unfortunate, which means luck runs our lives. And I will shove every bit of luck I have to in the corner of Sebastian's survival. Unless you can come up with something better. Plus, it's probably better to think that they think I'm dead anyway.
He expects us to just let you walk in there, and on good faith, he expects us to trust that he'll let Sebastian out. It's not how a prisoner exchange works.
He said I'm supposed to go in alone.
Exactly.
Well,
Which is
And if he
why
decides
Even-
to renege on his side of the deal, he's got the both of you.
Bane, what you're gonna say?
I believe we should already be there.
Right. You
Not-
had a plan for
He
that.
needs to hand Sebastian to us as you leave.
All right. I can message him and let him know.
Bane, are
Because
you...
that is the most lopsided prisoner exchange possible. He's trying to take advantage of you.
That's
knows
kind
you're
of his
desperate.
MO. Yeah.
Bane, are you insisting we somehow go in during the exchange? Like,
We
otherwise,
kill them at
infiltrate?
we kill them at the exchange
I say before the exchange.
Could,
or during.
He's expecting
we-
us in 8 to 9 days. We're going to get there in 5 days now. So my thoughts are, we get there, we get in there, and while he's busy gloating thinking that he's already won, we either A, kill all of them, which Iris can always get Sebastian and get out, or B, we infiltrate so that when the swap is happening, we can surprise.
Like that plan would probably go a little bit better, because making a whisper cloak and getting a mask isn't all that difficult. Especially since they're going to be flooding the port anyway, we could just off a few in an alley or something. You can burn their bodies and take on their maskless faces. That's kind of the upside of being an acolyte in the Whispers. You
We
don't
need
have a
to get
face.
your mother as well. Do you think she's being watched?
Probably.
Well, then if we need to get our hands on some whispers, that could be how we do it. But under no circumstance can we trust this Sparrow fellow. As far as I'm concerned, his credit is no good here.
Absolutely.
Fair enough.
Oh, there's no way we were trusting him.
Oh,
And just letting
We're-
you
we're
walk
just
in there
trying
with
to
no
lead
kind
him
of
into a trap.
surety or guarantee is the single stupidest mistake we could make. Because then if he thinks we do try to force our way in, he's got both of you as bargaining pieces.
To wit, when we're sailing in, we need to make sure that we're not just gonna go straight to port. We need to anchor ourselves somewhere else and row in possibly on
longboats.
cover of darkness.
The courage is easily recognizable at that port. There's too many
Absolutely.
people that have seen the ship for us to trust it to remain anonymous even if we aren't flying our flag.
I do have. I remember telling y'all about Jari, my little brother friend in the Whispers.
One to watch out for.
Exactly.
Would you know if anyone's watching your mother?
He would. I actually have it arranged for us to meet him at dusk when we get in. I didn't tell him which day, so he's just gonna do it every day until I show up. So
Good man.
He is a sweet being. A little rambly, but his heart is wonderful. So, I think that he could help us with whatever we plan to do. We could either.
I
have
guess
him-
we meet him
I-
first, get as much information as we can,
I'll have to.
get your mother to the ship at least, and if there are whispers, or even if they do find us, if they do figure out we're in town, I think it's unlikely he would split his forces to send somebody to confront us while we're dealing with your mother, or if he does, that's just less people we have to deal with later.
Yeah, I was gonna say even less to deal with.
So
the
I will
plan of infiltration.
gladly kill as many of them as we can out in the open.
Also, quick
Yeah.
question. Does the chamber know that Sparrow has Sebastian?
Right, they're the ones that set him in there. I would assume so. I think the little bastards deserve to help us personally.
That's what I was thinking.
So we could always go
But-
yell at them.
Or
ask
try
for
and
some
talk to
help.
the chamber. Okay.
Didn't Keyshawn
Could-
say he'd put in a word with Dia anyways? Maybe she'll slap all of them into fucking helping us.
Cord, Sigib?
What's the point?
Could you reach out to Vincent?
I mean, that's
see
what
if he
I-
can
what was what I was
contact the
thinking.
rest of the chamber?
And I finally
Is-
rested, so I've got my spells back.
So we know at least somebody there who could speak on our behalf.
Yeah,
Cord?
Do you think it'd be possible to fool Sparrow?
He's
Take a
probably going
walk?
to expect some kind of deception.
Yeah.
I feel like we could get him to agree to at least an equal swap.
That
If you tell him that the crew is not going to trust him, we won't defy your decision, but we're not going to place our trust in him. So it needs to be a mutual swap
could
for
we
charity. He can make it public or
Could-
wherever he
could-
feels the need to.
could we turn someone into Iris?
I can't.
I mean, I don't think polymorph works like that. All I have is polymorph and minor illusion. But that works.
Even a disguise probably wouldn't be enough to fool him with the way that he knows her.
You, Iris, being in the Whispers, you know that disguise self would do it if somebody had that spell.
If any of us had disguise self, it would work, but I don't have that.
I only have spells, thanks to Kishon.
Well,
Well, until I get a level up, I can't take any more spells. So
I could reach out to Vincent if you want.
Alright, Chips.
Is that what Sigib said in game?
no, it's just
Okay.
pay no attention to the fourth wall breaking.
You just ramble sometimes like that.
It's a very Chips thing to do.
All right, I go for Bane's hand. Let's repeat this, shall we? Oh, and we'll have to put on the front that you're all actually on board with this, because he has a thing where he can hear me for a little bit.
Well, I mean,
afterwards.
if we're gonna try to get him to agree to a mutual exchange, tell him that I suppose that you've convinced us that we'll allow you to make your own choice, but by no means are we going to trust him.
Yes, Bane?
Iris,
Yeah.
how many spells do you have left of sending?
Well, I got my long rest finally, so
Mhm.
I should be good. So I've got all of them.
You know how I could hear? Do you think I could talk?
Probably. Are you sure you want to?
Oh, not to Sparrow, to Vincent.
Oh, to Vincent. Yeah. I could do that. Well, maybe. I'm not sure if the effect was because of what Sparrow was doing, or if it was just the way that the magic transferred between us. So, I mean, we could try it if you want. Worst comes to worst, you tell me what you want me to tell him, you know?
That's fair.
We'll do that first. How about that? I'll grab her hand. And I'll cast... Sorry, yes.
Actually, it'd probably be best to know what's going on with the Sparrow situation before we talk to Vincent.
Okay. I'll grab her hand either way. And cast to Sparrow. We're trying to convince him that you guys are cool with it. And actually, before I cast again, I will reiterate. You all need to continue to talk after probably like 2 or 3 minutes at the minimum, that we are all good with this plan, and be as convincing as you can, because he will be able to tell, and he can overhear it. Bane could hear him, which means he could hear her. Better? Better. Okay, and then I'll cast it. Sparrow, I've always been resourceful, as you know. I was able to convince my crew that I'm a grown woman and can make my own choices. They would like a open exchange for Sebastian, however. That's exactly 25 words.
This goes against what I had initially told you. However, I can understand their distrust in me.
That's an understatement.
Some more than others.
Please tell me that was out of character. Or was that in character?
It's in character. We need to be convincing,
You-
right?
I don't think
Oh,
you can hear him.
technically, you can't hear it. Only Bane
okay.
can hear it.
And then me.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought we were all getting in on that. Okay, never mind.
No, she's holding my
We're all
hand. so
we're all
she-
we're
Consider-
all
We're
just
touching ours.
we're all holding hands like a seance or something.
Kumbaya.
My lord.
Kumbaya, Kishan. Kumbaya.
Consider it
Fucking
out
li-
of character then.
Lionheart on the ship. And Keyshawn
Unless she was saying that out loud. I mean, if she's speaking out loud, then just consider it a comment to myself.
However, just your captain being present will be fine. If I see any others, he dies.
Cast again, wasting a couple of words to reiterate out loud what happened. Just the captain? Why are we opposed to everyone else? You always know best, so I am not arguing, merely asking. I've always been curious.
Your captain is your authority figure that you currently serve under. I would like to meet him face to face myself. Seeing as how your previous captain I did not get to meet. And if I'm being perfectly honest, I don't see your new captain as much of a threat. Therefore, I will be comfortable handing Sebastian over to him.
Mistake.
I make a face. And I pretend to not cast any more spells, but I will look at everyone and say, it seems like Sparrow is amenable to the captain coming with, but he does feel as if everyone else should respect my decision, and it should be an exchange between authority figures. If anyone else comes, then he will kill Sebastian, and I would really much prefer to keep that not happen.
So do you mean the captain?
Captain Aregion, yes. Captain Aregion and
And what guarantee do we have that he is going to show up alone?
We don't, but...
And he
Sparrow-
expects us to agree to that. Send
Sparrow-
the both
Sparrow
of you
said-
into the lion's den.
Sparrow said that he understands your distrust.
And he
So-
makes an offer like this, and he says he understands.
He does. But Sparrow is a very honorable man and always good to his
I doubt
word.
that. I've got some convinced.
it's what-
I
Iris wants, then we will respect that.
Yeah.
And
Did-
we
did
have
promise
to.
respect
we
it.
already fought over this. We know that, she can make her own decision, but we can't send the captain into danger like that without any kind of guarantee or surety. I have an idea. Is there anyone else in the Whispers that he cares about that he could send as collateral before the meeting?
I can ask him, and I will cast Sending.
We need
Uh,
some kind of guarantee.
There are concerns about guarantees. I've told them you're honorable, but extra assurance is required. Please, and thank you. Could you send another whisper as collateral until the exchange is done?
Unfortunately, there are no pieces on my board that I care about. The only piece that matters is you. And if your first mate is not amenable to my requests, then we are done speaking.
Gunny, it's either what he has given us or nothing at all. The only piece that is important enough is me. This is the best we are going to get. I would ask very kindly that we go with it.
I'm going
Where
to
is the
nudge him
meeting supposed to
slightly.
occur?
Nudge him slightly and nod.
Where does he want this exchange to be?
Upcasting spells, baby. Well, now this is my third one for today. Thank God we get to rest before then. The first mate agrees to your terms and gives Sigib a look. Well,
We need it to be somewhere we know he'll be safe.
he's looking for a place that the trade will be safe. I feel as if as long as that is met, then all will be well. No other need for exchange of pieces outside of what has already been brought up.
You hear a laugh. Perhaps the square where you witnessed poor Lionheart's demise.
Curl my fist up into a ball.
You don't hear this.
Yeah, you technically don't hear this.
Well, I'm gonna
No, I
repeat
sense it.
it.
Yeah.
I'm
That's
gonna
good.
repeat it.
Feel it in my loins.
Yeah.
He feels the safest place in public is to be the square where the previous captain was attacked. Considering that it is wide open and probably being watched by the local guard due to the attack that happened, gods, a couple weeks ago at this
It was
point.
months.
At this point. It should be a satisfactory place, right?
Now I'm gonna curl my
Suppose that's
fist
as-
up into a ball.
Guess that's as good as a location as we can get, unless he's willing to meet us on the docks, so...
I don't think he's going to meet us on the docks. Sparrow is a very wise individual and knows when he has an advantage and when he doesn't, and on the dock he does not have an advantage.
Yeah, seeing as the last time the Whispers went to the bay, I sank 30 of them. He's probably making a good call.
Iris, go ahead and roll me Arcana.
She's going to make a quip just to make Sparrow feel more comfortable. This is probably why he doesn't want you at the meeting, Gunny.
Oh, I wouldn't want me there if I was him either. Might be a prick, but he's not stupid.
Okay, I slept. I should have all my luck back. I'm using another one. Fucking hell. Okay, you know what? I know 9 is not satisfactory. God fucking damn it. Nope. I used all 3 and I got below 10 on each roll. I don't fucking know. I'm just gonna have to continue talking like he's the best person in the world. I suppose that's the best we're going to get. I'm going to go retire to my room. I didn't get a lot of sleep last night. I'll see you later, gents, and I will rush the fuck downstairs because I don't want to be responsible for fucking anything up.
Sigib, go and roll me Arcana.
That is a 25.
Oh,
As
Hell
soon
yeah.
as Iris leaves the room, you feel this magical presence go away. You guys were being watched.
I don't think we're being watched anymore.
Oh.
What are the chances that Sparrow knows Elvish?
Well, Iris isn't there to answer you, so she left.
Shit.
I had to. I was the focus of the watch.
I would almost guarantee he doesn't know Draconic, but Cord's the only one that speaks.
I mean, Elvish is a fairly common language here on the sea, so he'd probably know.
True.
Yeah.
Out of
Sea
character.
elves.
I mean, we feel like we're not being watched, so I guess we don't need to be super careful. But in
I mean,
case,
He seems like he's well traveled enough, so I figured
That
he
was a
probably
little
knows.
racist, Nova. I'm joking.
I mean, it's factual. There's sea elves everywhere.
Oh yeah.
I mean, I tried to get rid of them all, but you know, they just keep popping up.
Damn.
It's alright, there's still time. No, I'm kidding.
The ultra gland cleansing. That's my next plan.
Mega super cleansing.
And
Make
now
a super cleansing.
And now I'm depressed. Excellent.
so I don't think our core plan still changes. I think we still meet this Jory individual. We still need to get Iris's mom out of there no matter what. He doesn't want us there, but what if he doesn't know we're there?
True.
Like I said,
I have an idea.
Mm-hmm.
Bane, your idea first.
Yeah, go ahead.
My idea is that if we show up without him being aware, as in we're there in the next 5 days, he's expecting us in 8 to 9, we infiltrate and ambush prior to the actual event, because he's going to be planning, organizing, etc. He might even move Sebastian at some point in preparation for the handover, at which point we would be able to strike.
Well, we know for a fact Sebastian will be there at the handover. So,
Yeah, but we know that he's
Iris-
probably not going to be alone at the handover. And he'll be expecting us.
we could leave from Iris's mother's house, or at least Iris could. As she leaves, she turns one of you, she polymorphs one of you into something indiscreet. And I can twin polymorph the other two of us. And we can arrive to the square as cats, as birds, a mix of both. Maybe birds. I don't know, some kind of like crows or carrion that fly around the city pretty frequently. We can keep an eye on the exchange, and once we know for a fact Sebastian is there, we can strike. So long as Iris and I can both maintain the concentration, and we cast it right before we leave, we're good. I mean, as soon as the fighting starts and we break concentration, we'll turn back into our usual shapes. So, you'll need to be somewhere that's close by and safe. But we can get in without arousing any suspicions.
I had another thought. Nova, how
Just-
busy was that square?
Last time?
Yeah.
Was not that busy because of the Whispers and Grim being there. A lot of people had cleared out.
Yeah, I was gonna say, shit, that house is burning travel.
But like, okay, so then
But
From
normally it's
Bane's
rather
knowledge,
rather
how normal?
public. It's rather
Oh, okay.
it's rather busy.
What time of day was that?
When
Yeah.
Lionheart was stabbed, it was like midday,
Okay.
late afternoon, I think.
what if, and this might just be so stupid that Sparrow won't suspect it. What if everyone was a plant? I don't mean like a literal leaf. I mean, we do the polymorph idea, and all the bustling citizens are the crew of the Courage and the people from the chamber.
I feel like organizing that many people and keeping it secret would be difficult.
We'll
Given
just have
who
to
we're
keep them all in
dealing
one
with.
spot. can't be any more difficult than organizing a flash mob.
Never done that.
I don't know. I
I
feel like
don't
the
wanna
Whispers
talk
would
about
keep sentries, and if they see a bunch of odd individuals
I have to agree with Sigib here.
appearing out of nowhere, that would
they wouldn't be
draw
on-
suspicion. Because if
They
the
had
square is
trade
busy
going in and
then
out
it's
of
somehow
there. All the time.
we could try to
The
slip
Hello
a few
Chamber is,
people
of
into the
course, going
square,
to go
but
throughout, like, at least at some point during the day, they could be going to and from whatever their business is. It's not like they stay in their temple all the time. And as far as the crew of the Courage, it's not like any of them are that recognizable.
I mean, for what Sigib's saying, I mean, at
I
least
suppose, but trying to amass an army in the square is going to be impossible.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I feel like if anything, what Sigib's saying about getting less there, like, it'd still be better than none. So if anything, could still have that. So, because yeah, I do agree with such a great number of people, it would, yeah, I feel like they're
Because he's
keen
definitely
not to figure that out.
he's definitely going to be suspicious on this
Yeah, already.
on this exchange.
Again, I'm going with the idea that it's so stupid he won't think we'd actually do it.
It's fair.
And I feel like with our wits and allies, it's
Oh.
doable.
I was about to say, Iris, where do you stand on this? But you're going. Let's say,
We
Cord.
also do need the crew to keep the ship safe.
Cord, do you have input on this?
Because if he does think or find out we're off the ship and he decides to make a move, that would be the time to do it.
True.
What you thinking, Cord?
Everything is running through my mind. How can we pull off multiple things in succession to such a degree that it's basically a wall of dominoes?
Well, y'all still haven't talked to Vincent yet.
We still haven't talked to Jory.
Yeah.
Did we get proof of life of Sebastian?
I mean, Bane technically did last night when she heard him cough.
Mm.
Oh, fair.
And we'll see him at the exchange.
Correct.
Or at least Aregion will.
Bane probably would have not mentioned about the cough, but she probably would have just said he was alive last night at the very least.
We don't have any reason to suspect that they have means of disguising someone else as him, right? They don't have anything like that.
They could.
Shit.
You've seen Iris's abilities. If
That's
somebody died,
kind of what I was thinking.
they could mask.
Well, fuck.
So there's also that that caveat.
And how long can they do that for?
A day.
For a day, but they also only have recent memories and things that they would be general things that would be able to get them to pass as that person. So if you did something, if you asked them a very, very specific question, they probably wouldn't know the answer to it. But if you ask them, oh, where were you 2 weeks ago? They'd be like, oh yeah, I was traveling or something stupid like that. But if you said, oh, how long were you traveling for? When did you go to sleep? That's when it gets a little fuzzy.
Yeah.
2 weeks.
Yeah. Especially with his recent memories not being the best, unfortunately. So
2 weeks.
that would be a logical inconsistency too, because if he's doing the torture that I think he's doing, then time means fucking nothing to Sebastian right now. Time is not a concept that actually exists, because a form of it is literally like time deprivation. Like, you do not know what time it is because it's either always dark or always light. So if you asked him, how long have you been tortured for? And he's like, oh yeah, like 2 weeks, then that's kind of an indicator, like, that's not Sebastian.
Yeah.
Also, I bet you Mythos didn't think that I would play off of that either.
No, I didn't.
Using your shit against you.
Yeah, asshole. I love it though.
Is Iris, like, are you just like in the med bay? Like, did you just go back to your
I
quarters?
I went down to the med bay. I did say I was gonna go there to get some sleep.
Go ahead and roll me another Arcana check, Iris.
Alrighty.
Oh shit! I was just about to say, do you feel like she's still being watched?
9. I still think I'm being watched.
Okay, so I was gonna go ask her input.
You come in and go, I'm still resting.
Oh yeah, no, totally fine. Fine.
Could always bring Sigib down to see if she is being watched.
I will.
I
will pass. Yeah, I will pass word on to Sigib to go check it out.
Yeah, I guess I can go check then.
All right, Sigib, give me an Arcana roll as you enter the doctor's bay.
Oh, that is a 23.
The magic is gone.
I think it's safe to say you're no longer being watched. I don't feel anything.
Like, thank fucking God. I hate having to placate that stupid son of a bitch.
But so yeah, I'm just gonna quickly run over the plans with the plants. See what Iris thinks on that. Both sides of it, like more or less, or
the crew might be better than having the hollowed chamber because they're the Whisper sworn enemies, so we clock them as best we can. They have a record of us, we have a record of them. They get someone new, we start trying. There are charts, so many charts. So I'd be careful about using the hollowed chamber as extras because Sparrow could pick up, if they're not hiding themselves, he could pick up.
They probably watch the chamber.
Exactly. So
that's also a good point.
Probably not a good idea to have them come along.
They'll probably be watching the ship too once they realize it's there. My thought was that we go to your mother's, because that's an easy enough explanation.
That is true.
For the rest of us to go there to ready and escort her to leave.
That would be probably the best cover, to be fair.
And
because he knows me. I'm always worried about her.
Another thought. We could have the crew as the extras, the plants.
Also, are you down here?
I mean, I'm assuming she would have just followed.
Yeah, she would have.
Oh, okay. I was like,
we're yada,
I never
yada,
heard, but I was making
back
sure.
up to the, as you were telling her about the,
Okay.
Up to speed. You guys went back.
I'm just telling Iris it's safe so she can.
Yeah, I'm back in the cabin now.
Okay. Right, sure.
So anyways, go ahead, Bane.
Sorry.
And then we could get the chamber to look after the ship.
I don't trust them as far as I can throw them. They're also in league with Omen.
I definitely don't trust them. No, absolutely not.
They're also in league with Omen. So.
They owe Sebastian.
Right, but they've done this shite to Sebastian before, and it does not surprise me that they did it again. And if he doesn't leave after this, they're going to do it to him again. He's too fucking loyal sometimes.
I was gonna say, from my standpoint, it seems like they're just as likely to like disavow him, you know, to like Sebastian who,
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah. This will break his heart. But yes, I would not trust them with the courage. I wouldn't trust them looking at a picture of the courage. I wouldn't trust them thinking a random thought about the courage.
Should we?
We have to keep the ship safe. We'll have to keep your mother safe. And we'll have to keep Sebastian safe.
So is that a Is that a negative on bringing the crew? We don't think we should need any extra hands or anything. Because I was gonna say, like, how many outside of, I assume, like, there's.
Well, how many
there's,
do we have?
If it's bad, Iris can always call the crew.
Yeah.
If we need backup.
Because
It'll take them a while to get there, but if we really feel that we have no choice, we can summon them.
How many of them are on wanted posters? You know what I mean? Like, it's mainly like us, you know, captain officers that they know, right?
Get off.
True. But I'm saying, like, knowledge of them with the, like, you know, authorities and stuff. Like,
What's
there's
it
no
for?
one really looking, like, for them. Sorry, go ahead, Ford.
If they're on wanted posters, could we manipulate those posters?
That wouldn't be too hard, but I mean, as long as they don't go onto land with the insignia of the courage on them, I don't see how they wouldn't blend in with every other cutthroat in Umbra.
That's what I'm saying. It's not like there's, you know, a fucking wanted poster of Harold, you know?
Exactly.
Harold gets an itchy ear.
Yeah. That's him on
So
the wanted poster.
how many people on the crew is there?
I thought it was
Like, not including the officers.
Like 70 something?
Well, then we could easily get 30 people in that square, keep 40 to protect the ship. 30 people in that square isn't gonna raise an eyebrow.
We'd have to trickle them in over the next couple of days. That would
That's
be
my thoughts.
suspicious.
Sigib, what do you think of that number?
Don't like leaving the ship undefended, but
Be undefended.
we can try it if you guys think it won't arouse too much suspicion.
Well, not undefended, sure, but, like, you know, there has to be, like, an optimal
Well, under defended, I guess I should say.
number of people. Yeah, that's what he means.
Are we gonna take a break soon? I really need to pee.
Yes. I was just
What are you talking about, Iris? No.
Get out of my room, I need to
Iris-
use the chamber pot.
Iris, we're planning. You can pee after.
How
I don't know
many
about
people
you,
would we,
but rigorous
how many
planning
would-
makes me need to go potty.
how many would we need to stay on the ship for them to keep, like, consistent, like, extra vigilant watches before the ship is undermanned?
Yeah.
I'd say 40 is a good number.
Well, because if you think about it, not all 70 of the crew is going to be working at the one time. Like, we've always got, like, people rotating in and out of their shifts and all that kind of thing to keep
The ship
them
won't be moving, so
as fresh as possible. And exactly, the ship won't be moving. It'll literally just be like guard duty and alerting if something happens.
No less than
And
40 on board,
if
though,
they've-
just in case.
Oh yeah, no, absolutely. And if they've been sailing around with Lionheart and you guys for as long as they have, I'm sure they're more than capable to, you know what's what.
I'll go with it.
And on that note, that's where we're going to take our break. We'll be back in just a little bit. Don't go too far away. Woo, planning.
Woo! Peeing! Let's go!
Scheming.
Scheming and peeing.
Oh my god.
How to make the new Dragon Ball Mythic in Fortnite 10 times stronger. So we all know the Kamiyamama.
Just take it out. Take it out of Fortnite. They don't deserve it. No, this is the last one. I can't.
Potatoes. You can practically neglect them and they'll still grow.
Is that why I'm so fucking fat?
Worcestershire.
Worcestershire. Fuck! Have you ever felt like you've had no energy like this guy? Who, me? Yeah, you. You should try Rogue Energy. What's Rogue Energy? Well, Rogue Energy is a new supplement that gives you all the energy you need with all the great flavors and no calories and no sugar. And it's easy to make, too. All you need is a 16-ounce glass of water, a scoop of your favorite flavor of Rogue Energy, and then the final step, shake it. Keep shaking. Ultra shake. Hyper shake. Shake it all the way! And now you can try it for yourself. Wow! Don't forget to use promo code SmokingDragons at checkout for 10% off your order. Get your Rogue today. Now in a can!
Hi, I'm Nova, and I bet you're tired of seeing me in this chair. That's why I'm here to talk to you about our Patreon. Our Patreon did just recently get a facelift, so while sitting my ass in this chair, we're going to talk about it. Our D4 tier is the general basic support and gives you access to our exclusive behind-the-scenes podcast, The Dragon's Lair. The D6 tier unlocks the ability to watch more exclusive content.
We'll talk about that in a bit.
The D8 tier gives you VIP status in both our Discord and our Twitch live streams, which come with their own perks. The D10 tier allows you to bring a character with your name attached to it into our D&D campaign. Also, from the D6 tier and up, you will have access to our exclusive D&D campaign, Pocket Adventures, an adventure that sees 4 children trying to be the very best, like no one ever was. An exciting, nostalgic campaign that sees me finally get my ass out of the seat.
I've been sitting here so long that it has begun to form fit to the shape of my ass, and it has lost all cushion.
So please, join our Patreon and help contribute to me getting my ass out of this seat. Join our Patreon by going to the link on your screen or by clicking the link in the description below. Thank you.
We challenge you as sister and brother. Couple, Cam and Allie. Boom, boom, big wheels keep on turning. I hate you so much. Yas, bitch. Yas, bitch.
Do the Donald Trump. Like you're sucking a dick.
Taking all the dicks.
My signature move.
Can I get a critical capture at least once? Oh my god! Oh my god!
You think I go behind them? You're gonna... What'd you see? Rico, what did your elven eyes see? Fucking let me know. You looked around it. You saw it?
I'm fucking dead.
What's back there?
Let's go! Not so scary when you got a hype train going.
I know. Right?
It was really hypey. Oh,
I don't want too fucking much on there.
That's not much.
I don't want you. I don't want you.
I could get it off with like a single lick.
But also like, just fucking do it.
It's not that much.
It's like a nice like picture perfect moment. Like,
I hate it too.
Is it gone? Is it gone?
I don't want to go for the rest.
Go for the rest. Come on.
I hope it's salty for you.
I don't like it.
Actually, it's good.
It's
good? You're welcome.
I think I'm gonna vomit.
Good. Good.
It's fucking milkshake.
Fucking moved it right as I was jumping to it. This milkshake, no! No, this milkshake!
Chris, you can make it!
This milkshake!
Somebody could have won, but
that
died off.
That fucking milkshake!
Looking for some dead stuff, baby, this evening. I'll make some dead stuff, baby, tonight. I want some dead stuff, baby, this evening. Gonna make some dead stuff.
Billy Pimpiniz! Billy Pimpiniz!
beat. Rico.
What?
I had to watch that on the stream. Oh, that was great.
Oh my god.
Please, Dorn, please, for the
No, that's a great question.
I'm sure the mic peaked. I'm sure it did. There's no way it didn't.
Oh, we definitely went ham on a couple parts right there, but just use mic responsibility. There's another term for it, but if you're gonna go loud,
Yeah, that's
pull it back.
why I pulled out.
Yeah.
Aha! Phrasing.
I'm sitting here doing this, and you're just like, that's why I pulled out.
All our power was put into this. Here I go! Taste the passion in my ball! Butterfly, please leave me alone. I ain't dealing with your shit right now. Do-do-do-do-do. I'm trying to catch more pigs so that I can give one quish. And so I'm gonna catch them all. And maybe one will be shiny. Do-do-do-do-do-do. Do-do-do-do-do-do. Shiny hunt on Smoking Dragons. Are you sure you don't want me to stop session and restart it?
No. Got this. Okay, I get 2 more tries. It went this way. He went straight back that way.
It's like, I'm gonna get you.
That was unfair.
I'm going to get you.
You saw it bounce sideways, and it just turned right back the fuck around.
That's how physics works.
Right? Super heat tracking rock. No!
And we're back. Oh, I forgot to turn off my AC. Shit! It's loud.
We're back, and so is the AC, baby.
Leave another piece of ham while we wait.
Okay, so now we're back.
Welcome back.
So, you guys have been discussing your plan and what you're going to be doing. So, we're going to go ahead and skip forward to the next day. You have your sendings back. You can contact Vincent.
Alrighty. We will go ahead and try that. I'll grab Bane's hand. And I will cast a spell. Huh?
When we do, if he can't hear me, do you have enough spells that we can just cast again, I'm assuming?
Well, as far as I know, it won't really actually, like, end until 25 words are up. There can be, like, long pauses and stuff. So, if he can't hear you for some reason, and we'll get the hint if he doesn't respond or whatnot. I could cast it again, or I can start talking as well. If you want, what we could do as well is we can make it a short message at first, and you could say a couple words, and I can repeat your words just in case. That way, either way, he gets the message we're trying to reach him, and then I can do it a second time if we need to. So you'd say a few words.
How do you think will work best?
All I can say is you can go ahead and just try.
Use 20 words. I'll keep 5 to let him know. Were you able hear Bane? I'll keep those 5 words. You use 20 to start a message.
Bane?
Can you hear Bane? Yes. I will keep 4 words then. You have 21.
Vincent, can you hear me?
21.
21.
All right. Well, before I even say this, what are we trying to find out from him now? Since we don't really know what to expect from the chamber.
We need to know if they have enough loyalty to actually help get Sebastian out.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's the priority. After that, we can figure other things out. But we need to at least know if they're actually going to try to get him out.
Where are my notes on Vincent?
Is that your plotting dance up there?
Yeah.
Yes, the plotting dance. Much like the safety dance, but an actual dance.
Is that what all the whispers do too with that?
Exactly. They vibrate to convey that they're planning.
Somewhere
We're
Sparrow
like
and them are
bees.
just
We communicate through dance.
somewhere Sparrow and them are just like fucking in a room.
Instead of thieves can't, it's thieves dance.
Yeah. Okay. Ready when you are.
That was a good pop on that lid, by the way.
Wrap
Right.
the copper wire around my pinky.
And I grab her hand. Oh shit! Now I gotta count.
21.
That was me, not Bane, you motherfucker.
Just fucking with you.
Vincent, it's Bane. I'm sure you remember. Can you do me a favor? I don't want you to endanger yourself.
Can you hear Bane?
Oi, you're that sea elf, ain't you? Well, what kind of favor would you be asking of me? Currently, we're dealing with a new recruit who just got here. Well, he's not really a new recruit. He says he's a champion, but we don't know what he's on about. But he's purple like me.
Well, that's interesting. I'll cast it.
Before you cast it, I'm gonna be like, I don't like that he's purple. I saw that purple light. Genesis's
I
color
never
is
figured you
purple.
for a racist, Bane.
Purple tieflings. They don't. It's not the same thing.
He didn't say he was a tiefling.
Is it Vincent Blue?
I mean, I assume tieflings.
No,
'cause
Vincent was
the fucking
purple.
The fucking
Was
hollow
it?
chamber is all about tieflings. I assume it's a fucking tiefling. I mean, I guess it could be like some sort of weird tabaxi or something, but I don't know. I just
When have you ever
assume-
seen a purple tabaxi?
I don't fucking know. I just look. Tieflings are what I associate with the hallowed chamber, so I assume it's a tiefling. I guess I don't know.
Completely fair. I might be being paranoid.
What?
And how confident are they that's not a whisper plant? We know that them disguising themselves as other people is kind of their forte.
It's true. Need me to cast again?
If the two of you are ready.
What are the higher ups that like train the recruits called?
They are normally known as shit, I have to go to my notes. I was not expecting that question. It's a good question.
What other races could be purple?
Dragonborn.
Huh?
Yeah, I was gonna say Dragonborn.
Oh, that's true.
and
They'd be amethyst, but you know.
Motherfucker, it's still purple.
So very few things.
Possibly elves, depending on what.
Yeah,
lineage.
drow could dip into purple-ish looking skin.
Are there drow in this world?
Yes. Well, most of them are dead.
You know.
Like
YOLO, that elf life.
YOLO, that claims.
Oh, you guys almost all dead too, dude. Samesies.
So Iris could be is like 33% possibly right. Because it's drow, tieflings, and the other one, the dragonborn, I think. It's more likely a dragonborn now that I think about it.
I don't say this often, but drow aren't to be trusted either.
Oh. Alright. Good to know. Let me know when you're ready.
It's not very nice, but
They are known as the Chosen.
okay. Took me 2 seconds to understand that you were talking about the people training and not drow. I was like, why are they chosen? Okay.
They were chosen for death.
I was thinking the same shit.
Alright,
I wait for you to tell me you're ready and then I cast it again.
It's hard to think of a message in 25 words.
Yeah.
Okay.
No.
Sorry, you're just...
A wordy son of a bitch, so I can do it. Go ahead.
I'm ready.
Alright, I'll cast it.
Ask your chosen what the chamber intends to do with Sebastian and his situation. Once you know, report back. I will contact you.
Well, begging your pardon, Miss Bane. Unfortunately, the chamber does know about Sebastian's situation, and we were told to do nothing. This guy says... And that's where the message ends. That was exactly 25 words.
I fucking knew it.
Knew what?
The chamber intends to do nothing about Sebastian.
Well,
Can we do
he said I'm on a
one more
suicide mission to
sending?
begin with, so...
Oh, you want to do one more? Dude. Sure. Just let me know when you're ready. Thank you for making a collect iris call. Please state your sender at the end of the tone.
50 gold.
1 minute will cost 1 gold. Do you accept these charges?
Alright, I'm ready.
A cast.
What did the guy say? Also, remember, if you are ever in trouble, reach out to me.
I'm going to use the just a couple of Bane's words to say, tell him the wife of the captured can meet.
Well, this other tiefling said that he's from Hell, and he was sent by Dia to help Keyshawn's champion. And I'll make sure to...
Surprise, surprise. What actually worked in the favor? I'll have to send a thank you smoke to the captain when I get a chance. the Lionheart, the young bull.
And Kishon.
You can thank Kishon for me.
Does he smoke?
Kishon or the captain?
We know the captain smokes, so the thank you smoke for him makes sense.
I don't know, I'll like take out a gold coin and toss it in the ocean. Thanks, Kishon.
We'll be there later. Kumbaya, Kishan,
Immediately comes back and smacks you in the head.
Toss a coin to your Keyshawn.
No.
Sean.
Oh, seas of plenty.
But
I was gonna say, oh, galley of plenty.
Oh, galley of plenty. Oh.
That's all of the calls that Iris needs to make in transit.
I thought you were gonna say that we can make today.
No, I technically still have 3 more if I wanted to upcast again.
Alrighty, it seems we do have help from Thea's Chosen. He was sent to help me, I guess.
Do we know who?
A purple tiefling. Vincent will help me out with that, I'm sure.
Where are we meeting Vincent?
I don't want to give him too much information too far off, so we'll just contact him once we get closer.
There's one last interaction I'd like to do before we hit land. Just a very quick one to Coriolis.
Okay.
Just as hopefully as a normal prayer that maybe he'll respond to, because apparently it's all in his hands anyways. She will just, when she's alone, say, I know you had no hand in it, Coriolis, but thank you for sending us help, even if it is another tiefling. I'll take what I can get for Sebastian. I know you probably know about my faking my death plan. Tell me whatever I need to do to make it pull off, because I don't need my father to be worrying about me anymore. Please.
When it comes to faking your death, do you mean to actually expire?
That was kind of the point. If I could come back, I could always. I'm a great actor.
Oh shit!
I'm a great actor, so I could probably just fake it, but I think it'd be more authentic if I did really die and then come back.
As my champion, you have a very special means of doing things when it comes to death. All champions have this ability. If you were to die, you would need to complete a trial of death.
A trial? What's your trial?
It is a trial imposed by Arca. The trial of death seeks to have you go through a gauntlet in order to fight your way back to your body. However, any sort of damage your body had been inflicted with will still be there once you return. So whoever is taking care of your corpse must take care of it lightly.
Good to know. I think
There goes the barbecue.
if my theatrical plan doesn't go to plan, then I'll save the gauntlet as a backup. Thank you, Coriolis.
It takes some days, takes some weeks, some months, some years. It all depends.
I'll keep it in my back pocket. Thank you as always, my lord. And that's it.
And then the presence fades.
That's all I needed to do. I'm good.
All right. So, we're going to yada yada to where you are now off the coast of Umbra. So you guys are just now arriving. You've anchored the ship off. You've prepared the longboats.
We've parked the boat out of sight, I would assume.
Mm-hmm. And you've started rowing in.
We should probably contact Vincent, have him set up so that I can meet this champion of Dia.
All right.
Should we meet him at your mother's house? I suppose the sooner we can get her out of there and onto the ship, the better.
I need to disguise myself before we go into town.
As you're about to contact Vincent, you see somebody on the horizon, on the beach.
There shouldn't be anyone out here, should there? No one's got wind
Do
to our
we
boat.
roll for that?
You would roll perception, yes.
Everybody?
Yes.
Nat 20!
Oh, there you go.
For a total of 29.
3.
Yeah, mine was a 5 plus. What?
16.
23.
With advantage,
yeah.
Gordon?
Mine was like 13.
Yeah.
Mine was like 13.
I need a freaking eyes.
Or mine was 12. Yeah.
I'm doing awful on these.
Today's just not your day.
I didn't fare much better. So.
Arcana checks good to go. Perception? Nah.
Threaten the dice. Maybe you'll get a new set.
You're only allowed to perceive magical things today, nothing else.
Well, no, I did it. Because I tried, like, the physical dice. Like, oh, let's do it in D&D Beyond. Maybe it'll be different. Nope.
RNGesus is not your friend today.
Nope.
Jesus. Wow.
All right. For those of you who rolled 16 and higher.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's everyone but me.
No.
Oh.
Also said I wasn't too far ahead of you.
Captain's probably rowing.
What?
Are we on the
probably
boat right
rowing,
now?
so you're like facing away.
Or have we like left the ship? Are we on the boat? Because I assume we're leaving Horatio in charge, and I want him to keep hyper vigilant watch, and nobody comes onto this ship that is not a member of the crew.
Sorry.
Getting the secret of a fucking lifetime, I'm sure. That's a lot of typing.
Yeah, you would leave Horatio in charge, and he's got currently 40 men. Well, 39 with him. So.
And more or less 30 with us, assorted in like the longboats.
Yeah.
Hope so.
So you see on the beach this purple tiefling, and he is garbed in that of hallowed chamber attire.
The dude really out here trying to be blow. Oh shit.
I still don't like him. I don't like the Hallowed Chamber. I don't like that one of them is out here. Somehow no one.
One of them's out here?
Oh right, yeah. You have to turn
What?
around when you're rolling, Gunny.
Oh.
Shit.
Yeah. Yeah, there's someone on the beach. Yeah.
Yeah, he's right there.
He's taller
Right?
than Vincent.
Right? It's shiny.
At least I assume it's not Vincent.
Damn,
yeah.
Vincent hit a growth spurt. No.
And is purple now.
I'm making an assumption of who that is. I'm probably
No,
right.
Vincent's purple.
Oh, Vincent's also purple. Okay.
Vincent clearly hit puberty.
Yes, he went through a growth spurt in a couple months.
Is it taller than Vincent?
Yes.
Okay. Well, that must be whoever Vincent was talking about. It's tall to be him. Unless the kid really hit a growth spurt. Well, I mean, we don't know
Well,
if
we
it's
don't
male
know
or
its
female.
gender.
We don't know.
When you
They
just say
don't.
they, yeah, what was I say?
Did Vincent say he? Or even if he did, did you guys ever?
Oh wait, yeah, no.
tell us?
Yeah, get on
okay,
my
never
fucking
mind.
level, people. No, anyway, sorry.
Maybe
Go
Vincent
ahead.
was assuming. Yeah, damn.
I thought you didn't say a shoot like that.
Assuming gender happens when you're a child sometimes.
Yeah, that's true.
God, I really gotta do our character profiles over. Gotten so much better since I did our characters. At least I think so. Draw Gunny in his new armor.
This
You are very talented.
This tiefling is clear in our sights, right?
Yes. You are rowing closer, though cautious. This is the man that you assume that Vincent was talking about.
I can't. Can I discern anything with the eyes of the eagle?
Cord,
Or is that only in
you've
combat?
seen how the Hollowed Chamber, present themselves. Doesn't seem like a regular Hollowed Chamber member. He's very casual about how he stands. He's not, it doesn't look like he has a stick up his ass.
He holding anything? Is he doing anything?
Does he have any look on his face?
Are we within 120 feet?
Almost.
So you only need 240 for
far
so-
away.
Once we get within 120 feet, I can cast message as a cantrip, and I can point at him and fucking talk to him.
How far away does my medallion work?
I think it only works like 30 or 60 feet.
Oh yeah, the mind reading thing. You have to be close, I think.
Yeah,
It
30.
says cast detect thoughts spell. Detect thoughts. It's not on my spell list. Let me
You
check
can
it.
focus your mind on any one creature that you can see within 30 feet of you.
Yep, 30.
Did it say 30?
Yeah, that's what detect thoughts says. Oh, it has detect thoughts just linked in the item. I could have just clicked that. So is he a thought? Can you tell me?
Does he
If
think
it
therefore
looks
he
like
is?
a thought and acts like a thought.
Is he gonna throw it
As
back
soon
like a
as we
thought?
get motherfucker. As soon as we get within range.
Knowing
I'll
who this is, it's
toss
even
back.
funnier. I guess we're just waiting to get close enough for Iris to message him.
Yeah, I literally just need to be within 120 feet to message him.
Put your back into it, Captain.
Come on, it's just a few more feet, please. Ah.
So as you guys get closer, he poofs away.
What?
Did we see that?
Sick?
Well, a bloody poofed up.
Well, I guess I can't fucking talk to him now he's gone. Wonder if he just wanted to do some reconnaissance or something.
Weird.
Weird indeed. We should probably still continue on, whatever that means, and get to Ma's house. I can... Actually,
And then he poofs back. You guys are now face to face with each other, and Iris and Bane, this seems to be the guy that Vincent was talking about. Daemon, you know this Vincent to be a smaller purple tiefling, and he commented that you were purple just like him.
Never met another purple tiefling.
So, I'm not
Greetings.
not too keen on hallowed chamber folk helping, but considering you actually seem to want to help, I'll take whatever I can get. I'm Iris, and she'll hold out her hand.
I'll shake your hand. Hello, Daemon Lockhart, reformed thief extraordinaire.
Oh, interesting. That actually puts
Reformed,
points in your
and
We're
I'm
never really reformed.
Reformed in different ways.
Do I feel any god influence come off of him when I shake his hand?
Yes. 100%.
Do I feel it? Since
all the champions are, you feel the resonation between each other. Daemon, you feel god influence from
shit, right?
From Iris and from Sigib.
There's a lot of you.
You know, fucking resonance
No.
chord. Sorry.
No, you're legit. So you're helping me save my husband, yes?
Is that who he is? He's your husband?
He's my husband. I'll hold up my hand with the ring on it. Sebastian.
Sure.
more importantly than that, though, we're gonna kill some bards.
Okay.
I'll reach my hand out too and say, Captain Aregion, Leifson.
I don't know if
with
you've
the
met
courage.
many bards, but they tend to be insufferable pricks.
That's a bard.
I'll just,
You too, guys.
I'll nudge Iris just as a. Yep.
You too, Gunny. You too.
Did you say? Did you say you met a bard, Daemon?
Good night, everybody.
A bard, yes.
A bard? What kind of bard?
A bard that doesn't stop talking.
Oh, I know one.
What's most of them? What?
Uh,
that doesn't narrow it down. There's a lot of bards that don't stop talking.
That's true. That is true.
Which bard is this one?
This one. Ooh, I actually don't remember what path they took.
It's okay. Are they famous? Do they have a name?
Yeah. They're the prince of some kingdom. What's the kingdom called?
Amicia?
Is there a prince, Rico? Is there a priest of Adela or a prince of Adelas at the moment?
Currently, no.
That's
the only kingdom that I know of with a prince is Armesia.
That's the one. Yes.
Yes, I kidnapped him at one point. That was fun. Anyway, shall we move on?
I shook your hand, by the way. Like, I got cut out, but I shook your hand.
Sorry.
I shook yours as well.
Yeah, Aregion, Leifson of the Courage.
That was it. Yeah. It wasn't you that chimed in.
So we're
talking. Quartermaster.
I didn't get all the details from Dia. We're here to save one of her followers. That's like the most I got.
I mean, that's the long and short of it.
Okay.
Dia is a very busy woman.
Yeah, Dia tends to not tell me all of the details.
Seems to be most of the gods, to be fair.
Yeah, well, she's kind of the busiest one at the moment.
Ah, great.
Aregion tells me as much as he can.
Yeah, Sanix tell us hub was full, so assume she's got her hands busy.
Hopefully not as full.
Well, apparently he's dead now, so.
Shall we go to my mother's house and apprise her of seeing how the packing's going? And also apprise her of at least a bit of the plan.
We need to meet your whisper contact, too.
Where was he going to be at?
Jari's going to be in the square. Not the square where Uncle died, but the other one.
Gotcha.
It's near the Hallowed Chamber anyway, so probably best that you not be visible during that. Jari's quite a naive little one. He might think that I've set him up or something.
Oh, you mean me?
Yes, you.
Oh,
You look very...
I don't know anything about either the Whisper Bards or the Hollow Chamber.
Well, you look very Hallowed Chamber, so you might want to at least change that.
Oh, okay.
How do you not know anything about the chamber?
Well, I had been dead for about 70 years. And
Looking pretty good for a
dead
dead
for
man.
about 70 years that we meet.
Is that how long your trial took?
No, I think my trial took about a month. But I was dead before that.
Oh, I see. So then you ended up having a trial and came back after a month of that.
Something like that, yeah. I stole a coin from a demon or a devil, one of the two. And then she was like, "You can be my champion." And then here I was.
right. You,
Yeah.
I immediately like you. You have nothing to do with the Hallowed Chamber, and that's important. But you do look very Hallowed Chamber, so you'll want to change that if you want to come meet Jari. But Mother's house, and she'll just
Would you
start
be
walking.
able to identify other followers of Dia? Even if you don't know the chamber, can you still...
I don't know. I've honestly never met a follower of the Hollow Chamber.
Except Vincent, of course.
I mean, he's still an
But
acolyte.
he's
He's
still an
not
acolyte.
a...
He's more of a
newbie.
recruit.
The
so.
newbie.
Yeah.
So I don't know if he really counts.
Walking in.
Hey, Vincent's doing his damn best. You leave my adopted son alone.
Yeah. He always counts.
Yeah.
Walking and talking.
Yes.
I have my hood up, and I have cast Minor Illusion to look like a different person as we walk.
Yeah, cloaks on, hoods up, people. You're not supposed to be here yet.
We're not supposed to be here today.
I don't have any of those.
I don't think you need them. You're already known in town, so you don't need to be secretive, I think.
Oh, am I famous here too?
Not necessarily famous, but people have seen you around town, which is important. They haven't seen us yet, and we're not supposed to be here for a few more days.
Ah, got it.
Subterfuge. Yes.
So
We need to stake out your mother's house before we go in, because if it's being watched and they see anyone making contact with her, whispers will be suspicious.
So as you guys are sneaking through town, go ahead and everybody give me stealth rolls, please.
Delicious stuff.
21.
21.
21.
Like my mouse actually worked, please.
Really glad that new armor doesn't give me disadvantage.
14.
Okay, that's much better what I just got.
21.
Dirty 20.
23.
Literally, I'm the only one that rolled under 15.
Mine is
If it's
mine is also dirty 20.
Well, we should succeed the group check then.
Yep.
Yeah.
You, with Iris just being not completely focused,
Very distracted.
kind of stepping out a bit with everybody kind of, keeping her in check. You're able to get to Iris's mother's house no problem. And as you get there, I want everybody to roll me perception checks, please.
We should have disguised ourselves as like some delivery boys or something. Now that I think about it.
Housekeeping.
That may or may not be a one.
You said perception, yes?
Yeah.
So I guess
Okay,
9.
well D&D Beyond fucked me on the last perception roll. Let's see how the physical dice do.
That's a
I'm gonna use a different set of dice. Put that one in jail.
What did you get, Aregion?
the 9.
You have luck though, don't you?
I used all
15.
3. I
Well,
used
it
all
comes-
3.
it
for-
comes back.
This is a new day.
No,
So you
I've
have all
already
your luck?
no, I've already used all 3 on the still.
For today?
Oh.
Holy shit.
Oh no.
I didn't know how crucial it was gonna be.
I got a 15.
16.
14.
Nat 20, which makes it 24.
Nice.
Fantastic. Bane?
9.
You have luck, don't you?
I don't want to use them just yet.
Fair point. So, Cord,
Smart.
as you look around, you do see a whisper cloak just off to the side. Almost could barely be seen, but you clock him.
Would see anything? Is she being watched?
Which side of my peripheral vision?
To the right.
Right. Hey. Whoa. Okay. Whisper cloak. 2 o'clock.
Where?
We need to get rid of him without causing a stir. Iris, do you still have that dagger from Coriel?
Yes, but I'm saving it for Sparrow. Why?
How many uses does it have left?
One.
Who is
Damn.
far? Who
I was
is?
gonna suggest you stab him and then dimension door the corpse into your mother's house. It would scare the hell out of her, but at least nobody would see it.
I mean, I could always put another dead body in her shed. I'm sure she wouldn't mind.
Who
We
is
buried,
far?
we buried the first one. There's nothing in the shed at the moment. Thank you very much.
What's that, Ninjacles?
Who, as far as we are aware of, the is stealthiest?
Well, I've got
That would be Cord for sure.
Cord for sure.
Then probably Bane.
I mean, if
Then
it
Bane
helps
after,
at all,
yeah.
I've got invisibility. I've got my invisibility from my Mac mana. I could always use that if I need to. It won't let me
You
fucking
won't be able to get
refresh
rid of
it.
him though.
Yeah, that's true.
Do all the whispers know sending? Will he send notice as soon as he sees us?
Probably. Sending is probably one of the easiest spells for us to learn. It keeps us all on contact.
So we need to kill him before he can let a message out.
Hold up, what does Cord say?
Does the would the whisper understand the thieves' cant?
Probably not.
Probably not.
Okay. Alright.
Could somebody distract him? I guess probably Iris. Could you distract him while we get into the house? Then if you can dimension door him into the house, we can probably kill him there before he manages to get a message off.
I won't bring him into the house, but I'll bring him into the shed. My mother's already going through enough.
What do you guys think?
How much of sociopath do we sound to Daemon right now?
Not as much as you would think.
I think Damon's heard worse.
After traveling
So
with
he's just like, yes,
Damon's like, I'm with my people.
After traveling with a hobgoblin, I feel like
Yeah,
this
he
is
traveled
normal.
with Zod.
Oh, true.
Yeah, Aregion, how good of a shot are you?
Better than many?
Oh, excellent. So I can make him fly. That would probably throw him off enough, and then you could shoot him.
Or
That feels like a bit of a
People would see him
spectacle.
flying though.
But you don't have to go very high. Oh, he has to be a willing creature, and I have to touch him. Never mind.
I mean, I could just summon a dragon and have it eat him in the middle of everybody, but
that would be pretty
that would defeat. Yeah, that.
yes. I could do fog cloud as well. Do that. He'd be confused, but he might have time to get off a spell, so someone would need to be trained on him to shoot him.
I was gonna say we could do fog cloud and do the shooting or send Cord in.
I was just about to say that.
I like the dimension door idea because it doesn't really draw attention.
Well,
I have sneak attack, but sneak attack's for combat.
probably still sneak attack.
Sneak attack still works out of combat.
I mean, you could really sneak attack him once he lands in the shed.
Yes, Bane.
Cord and I are pretty sneaky. I have a newly acquired dagger, and I'm sure the Cord has a sharp object as well. We could stab him at the same time, pretend he's our drunk friend, and walk him back to the shed.
Weekend at Bernie's him?
Oh, that's pretty crit.
Whispers at Bernie's.
Put the sunglasses over his face. He's dead.
If you think,
He's dead.
if you think you
And a
can
mask,
do
I
it
think.
you can get it done instantly, that could work.
Please don't disturb my friend. He's dead tired.
Maybe have Iris there.
He's dead tired.
Have Iris there to dimension door him just in case.
Yeah,
The three of us will meet you in the shed.
I've been taking sneaking lessons watching these two. I'm sure I could probably at least do a little bit.
If you stab someone in the back, they
Darn
can't
thing.
actually talk.
Oh yeah.
So
that's
he
true.
wouldn't
It's
be
magic,
able
though.
to.
It'd require us
Uh,
to wrap a copper wire around his pinky before he
True.
cast it,
If
though.
you can restrain his hands, he won't be able to perform the spell.
True.
So each of you grab an arm and stick a knife between the ribs, and
Yeah, pretty much what I was
I think
thinking me and Cole could do.
I mean,
I
it's
think that
easier
might
to
be a
get
winner.
to the heart from behind the back anyways.
You know what? You've been doing all this planning. I do have the spell command.
Oh,
That's a
that
great.
would be
that's a
very
great one, Scooter.
helpful.
Would you be able to stop
Something that
him
would've-
from talking?
or just make him walk into the shed and we can stab him.
I could probably stop him from talking, yes.
Because I just don't want him to get off any spells before we get him to the shed and,
Do it.
Yeah. I could probably stop him from talking, so long as his will is weak enough.
Be my guest. We could try that first.
Oh,
Actually,
yes,
you two sneak up behind him first. That way, if for some reason he's able to withstand our pally friend's spell, then you two can come in and stab him in the back.
You just tell him to
Ooh, I've
follow
never
you.
had
And
a
take
pally
him.
friend.
Just take him into the shed, I suppose.
Yeah, just
Over
go
there,
with the
and I
original
guess
plan.
if the four of
Drunk
you are
friend.
doing that, Captain, you wanna get ready in the shed?
Oh yes.
Yeah.
And then once I see that he's secured, I'll go inside and start talking to my mother.
All right.
We can't go to the shed. We can't go to the shed until they begin talking to him. But as soon as they engage him, we can get ready.
Okay. Yes, of course.
You ready, Cord?
I am. Hold on, gotta stretch. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
All right,
you got
Cord
this.
and Bane, go ahead and roll me some stealth.
How far away is this person?
They are about 60 feet away currently, but if you get closer, you'll be about 40 feet away.
60 is fine.
I'm using lucky to roll.
I don't need luck. Nat 20. 29.
Dirty 20.
That's my baby.
Oh.
Plus 40 would be nice.
Not wrong.
That's true. I'm not. I didn't think I was.
I'm not serious. Okay.
All right, Cord, what'd you get?
Dirty 20.
Dirty 20? Okay.
Oh, wait, were you talking about the inspiration?
Some stealth.
No, he said stealth.
No, sorry, I was talking about Unova.
Oh, no, I said plus 40 and it would be nice. So
Oh,
29
I
plus
thought you
40
said
is 69.
4D.
No, yeah, no.
It's all
No.
good.
No, it's the Lord's number.
10 4 times.
I don't understand.
69.
Oh.
The Lord's number, that's what I said. Yeah.
Nice.
See, you give us too much credit. The joke is always juvenile.
Yeah. I told you he's not
Could
wrong.
be a
See?
seven- Could be a 71.
Right.
What's it? I don't want to
Not
ask.
explaining that.
Alright, so we're stealthed.
So yeah, you're stealthed. And you guys are sneaking up behind him. He's currently just watching the house. And
I'm gonna give like a quick thieves cant to Daemon of like, go for it.
Alright. We're going to cast command.
All right, what is the command word?
Halt. The target doesn't move and takes no actions.
Well, I'm sure a natural 1 doesn't succeed.
Absolutely not.
And he just, as he's watching it, and he kind of like T-poses.
No, that was an A post. Yeah,
Yeah, no,
that's
it's
A
more,
post.
more of an A
Yeah.
pose. So, yeah, he A
Legend of
poses
the
just like
Fortnite
this.
Order.
And then you two are free to make your attacks at advantage.
Or best.
Wait, we don't want to keep him to talk to him?
I thought we were going to bring him into the
Oh, no,
shed.
that's true. Yeah.
Oh, I thought you guys were gonna stab him first.
No, that was the backup in case the spell didn't work.
Oh, okay,
Oh.
then you can grab him. Athletics.
Yeah, we'll just like link our arms in and
Haul his A pose and ass out of there.
yeah, absolutely.
Did we find any rope in the shed?
Yes.
We're off to see the wizard.
Do we
I
have
don't have-
advantage with that?
I don't have to get
roll,
my
by the
50
way?
feet of pocket rope out of my inventory.
Pockets.
Was it athletics?
Yes. Athletics at advantage.
Am I rolling athletics too, or?
Yes. If you're gonna help, yeah.
Oh no, my athletics are +1, so I don't think I'm.
I mean, you
Same
could
with
still
them.
roll high.
You can still help, and the DC will be lowered because you both are trying to do it.
Okay. All right. I'll roll that.
Better than her trying to do it by herself.
I'm only little.
Okay. Fuck.
Always a
One more
problem.
guy. We got this.
Lucky.
Did you
Nat
roll with
one,
advantage? Did you roll with advantage?
You gotta roll one
No,
more
no,
for
no. That
advantage.
was only my first roll.
So one more.
So anything better than that?
It's got to be up from here.
13.
That's better than nothing. What did you get, Bane?
Absolutely. I got a 16.
Okay. Yeah, easy enough. You guys are just hauling him, and he's just like.
Don't worry, we'll get those joints sorted out. That rheumatoid arthritis won't keep you down forever.
Oh, can.
What did you say?
I said oil can. That's Wizard of Oz.
I'm singing the friggin' song.
It's the second time we've made that reference
In a row.
in a row. Oh, it's funny. So you carry him to the shed, and you are all in the shed now, except for Iris, who has gone to the front door.
Yes.
We're gonna tie him up, restrain him with the rope that we found.
We'll use a Gordian knot.
You're here
Like
early.
hog tie or?
Yeah, I mean, we'll tie his hands behind his back, and I guess is that chair that we strapped the other whisper in still there?
Oh
I
god.
think that burned with him, so my
Burnt
mom
to a
probably
crisp
replaced.
along with him.
My mom probably replaced it, or there's like a bucket or
skeleton.
something in there.
There's probably
There's another chair. Let's fasten him to a chair as well.
Squish him into a bucket.
Do you know what happened to the last whisper I tied up in here?
No.
Do you know who I am?
He gets a good look at you. You're
Any of your friends? Were any of the ones I left floating in the bay your friends?
I'm just gonna quickly thieves' cant to Daemon to be ready to like basically command him to shut up. Or like stop or whatever again.
Yes, you killed so many of my friends.
I mean, hey, they attacked us first, but if you cooperate, you might just make it out of this. So, be a good bard,
And fully intact.
and we'll
like
gag him
them.
for the time being, until I guess Iris is ready.
Just bring
Unless anyone has
Sparrow
any
what he
objections.
wants.
Oh, don't worry. Any objections before I gag this guy?
He doesn't. He doesn't need to be intimidated anymore, does he?
Oh, we haven't got to the questioning yet.
Can I like search him? Make sure he's. Did you guys already search him like on the way here? or?
We did not, but that is probably a good idea.
Yeah. So go ahead and search him.
Can I help?
We probably would have taken like his cloak and mask off him because that was something specifically that Iris had said we needed.
I thought you were gonna say I would have taken like his wallet. All right.
Oh, dude, I was thinking it. I was gonna say. I mean, like, I probably would have like given him the good old pat down on the way
I'd
over,
absolutely
but...
take his wallet.
Here's your now empty coin purse.
Reformed thief.
Yep. Reformed.
Hey, reformed in a different sense, okay?
They look at it in a very different light where he comes
He
from.
only steals hearts now.
Yeah.
No, I occasionally steal money.
Look, there's a difference between looting and theft. This guy's gonna be a corpse eventually, so I might as well get a head start.
It's early looting.
Might as well expedite the process. Okay, so what am I rolling? Investigation for that?
Yes, investigation, and if Sigib is helping you, roll it at advantage.
That's the thing with life. No one makes it out alive.
That's 17.
You find a dagger. Much like the one that you've seen in Corial.
Thank you, friend.
Like audible from Bane there. Ooh.
I want to see if I can find like a component pouch or like a focus or anything on. Or can bards even use like focuses? I want to see if, like, if I can find like his components or anything on him for.
You do find a component pouch.
Deprive him of much magic as possible.
You can definitely take all of his copper wires.
Yeah.
That's originally why I was wanting to search him, because I was like, well, fuck, let's get the sending stuff out of there at least.
I'm gonna take all of it.
I mean, I was gonna say we'd probably just empty his goddamn pockets.
Just
We
take
wouldn't
his
leave
damn,
anything on
just
him.
take his damn clothes and everything. He's just naked out in the shit.
I need
Just
your
hang him
boots.
upside down like we're bullies trying to get his lunch money.
Clothes, your boots,
I need your
and your motorcycle.
I need your boots, your robes, and your copper wire.
I'll also take your skin.
I'm gonna look at
We
Sigib.
might take his face. That's not entirely wrong.
I mean, true.
Iris could.
I am
I'm
not
gonna-
in the room with him though.
I'm
He'd
gonna
have to
look
be
at.
within 30 feet of me.
I'm gonna
Not
look at
dead
Sigib. I'm gonna look at Sigib and hold out the dagger and be like, "Are you picking anything up from this?"
I mean, I guess can I roll Arcana? I mean, it's probably just another poison one, but can I see?
Just to make sure.
Exactly like I have.
It looks similar to the one that that Iris
Okay.
has.
That's a 13. So, if there needs to be an Arcana check,
It looks
Yeah, we
similar to
wouldn't
the one
want
that
like
Iris has.
a dagger that would
I think
bend
it's
your
just
will
another
to its
poison
own.
No, like maybe a little paranoid around daggers for no reason. All right, so it's in the clear. You said?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I'll
It's
just
just
kind of hold.
one of those instant kill daggers.
you might want to keep it on you, Captain, if you're going to be the one nearby making the exchange.
Oh.
I suspect it would be best if you held on to this.
Okay.
Unless anyone else thinks they really need it. I'm not going to lay claim to it.
Yeah, I was personally going to give it to either Bane or Cord, but that's a great idea.
Just to let you know, it does have 2 uses, and it will be instantaneous. Iris and I figured that out.
Oh yeah, sorry. Wait, I
Fife.
remember what I was to say. I remember what happened with Fife, right? Like you both.
We weren't there.
Oh, you guys weren't there.
Well, we heard about
I don't
it,
even.
but we knew.
Did we
knew
tell
what
them?
happened. Yeah. Didn't you?
I think that we alluded to it because I had his shadow and we did the prank on him. So that's kind of the only way we would have been able to get his shadow.
True.
Yeah. Yeah. See.
Wait, so
Know
what
these
does this
things?
dagger do?
So
It's
the dagger
poisoned,
has,
so
like,
it's just
type of
instant death.
poison?
If you make a hit, it's just they die.
It kills
Yeah.
people.
Yeah,
Like a
there
normal
was.
dagger.
It
There
could
was-
literally be less than a paper cut, and they'd just be like,
Did you?
Just-
Did you?
It's just a
did
very
You,
efficient dagger.
did you see? Chaos? Did you like see the episode that we're talking about?
No.
The dude was, well, spoilers, sorry, but the dude
No,
was literally introduced, and he's like, "Oh yeah, Fife, this bounty hunter, fucking dead," just like gets stabbed, dead, fucking dead. They
fucking
Iris
murked him.
Bane and Iris just immediately.
"Gee, these guys look
And
like
like you
people
could
who
could
would
tell
stab
Rico
you in
like
the
put
back."
effort into that NPC.
Yeah.
Well, that's what Rico
He-
gets
he-
for giving a
Yeah.
one hit, one kill weapon.
He gave him a bit of mercy by having the fucking revivify on him.
He had a
One
scroll of
kill wonder.
revivify on him.
Mm-hmm.
Almost like no one knew that was something we would do.
Yeah, he's like, "Oh
I
shit."
think the scroll was in case he killed one of us because he was supposed
Yeah.
to catch
that
us.
was the canon reason.
That was the canon reason he had it on him.
Yeah.
He was
Not
so
just
salty
Rico.
for, like,
Not just Rico going, "Oh shit, I can
Look,
still use him."
Rico
Sorry,
was
go ahead.
salty for like
Bane,
2
we
weeks.
just get shit done.
We do. We clean up nice.
God.
Anyway, what are we doing?
So now we move to Iris as you open the door. Yes,
What is
of
the
course.
house?
Come in. My house is just open for Abby. Oh, hello, darling.
Hi, Ma. I look around. How's the packing going?
Fine. I have a bag where everything's going.
Excellent. Well, I think I might just take a second to go grab a couple of my things too, just little things, if you wouldn't mind. We're gonna be getting you to the Courage, so we can get you to Cordova. That's where you'll be living.
Cordova.
Cordova.
Well, I suppose there would be
I'm over here.
plenty of venues for me to perform at.
Absolutely, especially if we do it right. You might be able to entertain the king.
Well, that would be an honor for sure.
Well, we'll see what we can get Gunny to whip up.
He knows the king?
He was in the higher circles. He was some sort of noble, so I'm sure he's got some sort of connection.
Sigib, a noble.
Yeah, surprising, right? But I'll run upstairs and just grab a couple of my trinkets, like a book or two from childhood, some fucking like little bits and bobs, and just shove them in a sack, and go downstairs. I don't exactly remember how we're going to do this particular part. I think that I'm gonna stay here while you get escorted back or something. But we need to lay low for a couple days, because I'm sorry, Ma. This is my fault.
Why is this your fault?
Because I fucked things up with the whispers, and you've been collateral this whole time. If I didn't stay, it was your life, and so I wasn't going to do it. But then I fucked up hard, and now they're coming for blood. So you need to get to safety, and that's probably why Da is so upset. I told everyone you could handle your own, but Da said you needed to get out.
Well, to be fair, I'm upset with you too.
What did I do to you?
Didn't invite me.
To what? Oh, right. How are you supposed to get there? Also, I didn't know.
Figured out a way.
I'm sure we can renew our vows or something in Cordova at some point. Anyway, first I need to save my husband's life and get you the fuck out of here.
And I want to help you get my son-in-law.
Ma, you need to be safe. Da will not let me live it down if I let you get hurt.
And I am not going to leave here without knowing my son-in-law is safe.
What do you propose then, Ma?
Let me go with you.
To what?
Whatever it is you're doing.
Ma, they're trying... I don't want to tell you this, but they're wanting to do a prisoner trade, me for Sebastian. I'm the only one that will do. So, if you're suggesting to be a body double, no. I'm not letting you do that.
I mean, that would be a good idea.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Ma!
I can pass off as you.
He knows me better than you do. Not in a good way.
How about this? You don't worry about what I'm going to do. I'll just improvise like I always do. Sound good? Good. And so she starts packing more stuff.
I spend one of my fucking spells to send a sending to fucking Green Eye and say, I tried to stop her. I told her to get out. I tried to stop her. She's trying to help us. I'm gonna try to convince her, but she's not listening. That's the end of my words.
Dragons can't talk.
Oh, all right. Well, this is on me then, I guess. Ma, just do me a favor. She's fussing around.
Yeah, she's just grabbing stuff, putting it in a bag.
Ma, just do me a favor.
She grabs like a big thing and like stuffs it into the bag.
Is that a bag of holding, Ma?
Yes, obviously. This is what I had to do when we left the ghost day.
Oh, right. Just don't go getting yourself killed. Da won't forgive me. Apparently he's fighting dragons right now.
I'm not surprised.
Right, yeah.
I'm not surprised.
Dragons? Well, dragons. That's what he said. He said dragons can't talk. Ignore why I know that. I'm gonna go into the...
Dragons can talk. At least that's what the...
No, he can't talk, because dragons...
Right.
But ignore why I know that. I'm gonna go to the shed. There's another whisper in your shed. And I go like out the front door and meet them in the shed.
Got him ready for questioning.
Oh. Do I know this one?
I mean, he doesn't have a mask on or anything. Do you recognize him?
He does not seem familiar. He must be a new recruit.
Ah, fresh blood.
I'll get ready to take the gouge. Like, you're going to answer all of our questions. Going to do it like a good little bard. If you want to make it out of this with your skin, take the gag off.
I'm gonna ask you a bunch of questions. I want to have them answered immediately.
Who's your daddy and what does he do? No.
Is there anyone else keeping an eye on this house?
Oh, god damn it.
When are they expecting a report back from you?
Shut up.
So cute. Sorry.
He spits.
Oh.
Let me check my spell list real quick.
I'll give a little chuckle. I was just about to say, I give a little chuckle at that because I know what's coming.
Do we have any kind of normal knife
Did
around
he just
us?
spit on the ground, or what exactly did he do?
I
He
have a
spit
plain dagger.
towards you.
Did it hit me?
No.
I would like to take the plain dagger from Iris. I would like to remove his shoe.
Okay. Easily done.
I'm assuming I'm looking at bare feet.
Yep.
I'm going to slowly place the dagger between his two toes. Yeah.
Yeah.
Damn, the webbings.
Answer the question.
You won't do it, bitch.
Slice.
I'm going to. So, I read my spell list.
Or
I'm
Daemon
going
in
to-
his face.
I'm going to grab one of my daggers because he's currently tied to a chair. I assume his hands are attached on the armrest.
Yeah.
I'm going to take a dagger. And I'm
Like
going to
being
cast.
all over again.
Tan on this poor dude.
I'm going to cast Wrathful Smite, one of my new Hexblade spells. Make me a Wisdom saving throw. It's this bard.
Does he get disadvantage because I'm like,
Slicing his feet open.
Doesn't need it.
doesn't need it.
He failed.
What do you get?
11.
DC was a 17. Oh shit! I rolled a full 6 on the D6 for the psychic damage he's about to take. And then for the dagger, shit, where are my daggers? Oh, they're in my inventory. Let me put one real quick. Then for...
Can we specify
He's
that you're not
going
doing
to
lethal
take-
damage?
I mean,
What?
I guess I can
No,
make the dagger.
we can do lethal damage. It's fine.
He's going to take 4 from the dagger and 6 from the psychic damage, so a total of 10, and he is now frightened of me. So he is now into the frightened condition, so he'll have disadvantage on any checks and things like that while I am in line of sight. He can't willingly move himself closer to me.
But he can't willingly move anyway, so.
Yeah.
So, as he takes all this damage, first from his foot, he's just like, ah! And then, you slice his hand, and then he feels the racking in his brain, and he's just like, ah! 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 No! No! Please!
We told you what would happen.
Oh, what a weak whisper. You succumb to this?
Now,
Well, you
is
did say you
anybody
would.
else watching this house, and do they expect a report back from you?
They do. They expect one. But there's nobody else watching this house.
I dig
When
my
do
thumb
they
and
expect the
tell the
report?
truth.
I'm
Yeah.
telling you the truth.
Yeah,
Like,
I'm gonna say I'm gonna whistle slightly and have. I know we haven't mentioned him, but I figure Athelstan is with us.
Yeah.
I'm gonna whistle slightly to where he's gonna come around to the front of him near the
Wait,
near a certain area. Be like, are you sure?
there's
Sorry, go ahead.
something specific that you just said. This house. What other houses are being watched?
We have others watching other people of import here in Umbra.
I assume the chamber?
Yes, we've been watching the chamber.
Who else?
Just other politicians that make their homes here.
Oh, so nothing important to us.
No, not that I'm aware of.
When do they expect your report back?
At the end of every day.
What time of day is it right now, Rico?
It is early afternoon.
No, there's time.
Oh, so we got plenty of time to hurt you.
There's plenty of time, yeah.
Do you have any sort of indicator or code phrase that you need to tell Sparrow? I'm sure he's caught on to the whole impersonation tactic.
When regarding anything to do with Miss Gianna, we only talk about the empty nest.
Oh, the empty nest. Good to know. So it's not.
So if you want to tell him nothing is going on, do you say the nest is still empty?
Yes.
Easy enough. What has Sparrow been talking about recently? Anything fancy, or are you not important enough to be let into his office?
He hasn't told me anything.
Have you heard anything? I know the whispers talk.
No, I haven't heard anything.
You know if the paladin he's
can
been
I
keeping
roll
is still
insight
alive?
on that?
Insight?
Can I roll insight on
I
that?
also want to roll insight on that.
How is the paladin?
30-20.
And this guy reminded this guy has disadvantage if he ever wants to try to lie to us. Deception, persuasion, all that good stuff.
I rolled 13.
Okay. From what you can tell, he's telling the truth. He doesn't seem to be in a position to lie.
How is the paladin?
He's not talked about much, but what I have heard is that he's undergone some of Sparrow's special treatments.
Oh. For how long?
Well, we acquired him about a few weeks ago, so...
Ever since then?
Since then, probably.
Good to know.
How do you make your report back to Sparrow?
Via sending.
Let me know when you're done with him.
Well, if they were
Do we have any
expect to
more to ask
report
him?
back by the end of the day, we need to obviously get that word back. They're going to know something's wrong and that we're here.
Right. I'm sure that our whisper friend knows what I'm implying when I say that I can send that message.
I mean, do you want his face? Or...
That's what I'm implying.
But I've told you all I know. You don't need to kill me. I
Oh,
promise
yes.
I won't
I'm
say-
going to just form a thing of fire in my hand. Just get it close to his face. It's like, you are not stupid enough to, I would say, turn on us, but it's not like you're really on our side to begin with. But you wouldn't be stupid enough to cross us, would you?
No.
Good. When it's time to make your report, we'll let you make your sending. You'll give it to him out loud if we suspect whatsoever that you've crossed us. You're going to die a lot slower than your friends in that bay.
Okay. I
Thank you.
promise.
You think he's worth redemption, Gunny?
I don't think he's worth a damn, but at the moment he's useful.
All right. Perhaps if he provides useful, I can put in a word with one of the actual whisper branches. Start off on the right foot this time.
I don't know why you are so
I can't help it.
so convinced on letting them save face.
This one-
I know
this
this.
one's a recent hire, not one of the ones that did anything to me. So this one, in my opinion, possibly could turn around. The other ones that are there, fuck them.
Well, hear that, friend? The lady that your boss once dead is still sticking up for you.
How many more new recruits are there?
We've only had 10, including myself.
10.
So what does that put your total numbers to?
Roughly 60.
So 50 of them are the ones who are implicit. I suggest that if you actually get to maintain your life, that you convince your other 10 new friends that this is the wrong place to be. And that you
If
find
they're
it-
alive by the end of everything.
If they're alive by everything. Then run away to a Lagoste or a branch that actually is worth something. There's not going to be anything left of Umbra when we're done with it.
I will keep that in mind.
If you live.
Are you aware?
He looks down at Bane.
Go ahead and
Sorry, I called you a bitch.
She's gonna like move the dagger in between the next set of feet, like toes. Does he react at all?
He's just like,
And then she's gonna take it away. Oh, it's fine. Everyone says things in the heat of the moment.
Can I have my dagger back now, please?
Yeah, you might want to wash it.
Yeah, probably.
I'll just press the digitation, the dagger clean.
Thank you.
Nice.
Put it back in
I'm
the-
just
Most
gonna-
useful spell.
I'm just gonna lean into the bar and be like, and then just call Athelstan off of him. Athelstan was ready to sick balls.
Smells blood.
He can't
Daemon,
send anything
you
himself.
now realize that there's also this large wolf here as well. Don't know
It's a
how
very
you missed
small
it
shed.
before.
This is a large shed.
Gunny, and Aregion, can I borrow you outside the shed real quick?
Sure. Everyone else keep an eye on this guy. Make sure he doesn't do something stupid.
If he does something stupid, I'll just shoot him.
Oh, see, I like this one.
Fair enough.
Random question. What does this guy's hair look like?
Daemon's or
The guy that we have tied up and gagged.
The Whisperer.
Oh, it's.
Does he
like-
have long hair?
No, it's short hair. Why?
How short?
Like,
Like crew cut? Or is it like, you know, like, does it have a bit of length?
it's got a bit of length.
I'm gonna start braiding his hair.
Oh my god.
I'll take them outside real quick. My mother has an idea, although I'm not personally a fan of it, and my dad did not protest. Although, anyway, she wants to body double for me.
Oh. I'm
Okay.
hearing all
And-
this while leaning in, seeing Bangle.
And what does she expect to accomplish with that?
I don't know, but you two are the more reasonable two, and this is my mother, and you two are more charming. So, would you mind talking to her?
Sure.
Yeah.
Maybe convince her to not. That'd be great. Just not. She wants
Do
to
the
help
don't.
us. She wants to help us, but she's going to get herself murdered. At least that's what Thar thinks. So, you know, make her change her mind, or make sure she doesn't kill herself or something, because she won't listen to me. She thought you were cute because you were flustered and you're suave. So actually, I told her you might be able to get her into the courts in Cordova. So, you know, either way,
Maybe.
I'm just gonna look at Sigib and say, after last time, I'm gonna let you lead on this one.
Sure.
I'll go back into the shed and let them handle my mom.
Did I hear mention of Cordova?
I took them outside so no one inside would hear.
Okay.
I didn't want the whisper to hear, so that would, by extension, mean that no one else would probably hear.
Alright, fair enough.
All right. So, as you guys are about to go talk with Iris's mom, that's where we're going to end today's session. I was going to say tonight, but I said today.
Today.
All right.
Happy today, everybody.
And we've got Chaos joining us with Daemon Lockhart. He's doing other stuff other than hanging out with main campaign stuff.
I thought you were hanging out with dead people.
Hanging out with dead people. So how he's able to continue being around when he doesn't have a soul coin? I wonder if that's going to come up at any point in time. We'll probably find out. But until next time, we've been the Smoking Dragons, and there's 20 sides to every story. Come and be a part of ours. Thank you. Good night. We love you. Stay safe. And until next time on the High Seas.